Run when the rhythm's right. Go into the night. Throw until you're out of sight and you're out of my mind. Run when the rhythm's right. Go into the night. Floating as the river flows, easy as it goes to the ocean. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. Promise me, but you never try. Secrets in your eye, you go and run, I'll hide. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. I don't ever wanna be crowned, just another prize. It breaks my heart, heart, breaks my heart, 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 breaks my heart, 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 breaks my heart, 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 breaks my heart. Lost in the midnight blue, shadows of the moon. Here with open arms for you, feeling something so new. Said with me you'd reach the sun, oh but we were so young. Love me till the summer's done, but keep me in your heart, so I hold on. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. Promise me, but you never try. Secrets in your eye, you go and run, I'll hide. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. I don't ever wanna be crowned, just another prize. It breaks my heart. Colors of the sky, breaks my heart. All I see is colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky, but colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky, but colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky. Me to the ground now, and somehow I feel like you don't know me. Shook me to the ground now, I don't even know how. Brought me to a life that you never showed me. Coming from a locked up ghost of yourself, but you're coming from the light. There's more to you than you ever thought there was. Yeah, you're coming from the light.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. Good to see you all. My name is Resorty, and to you, one and all, I say, hello, friends. Welcome. How you doing? It's lovely, whatever day it is. A Saturday morning for me, probably a Friday evening for you. I'm so glad you chose to spend some time with me today. I'm excited for the weekend here. Hopefully you're excited for your weekend also, or whatever else you may be up to in the next little bit here. Hopefully it's looking good and great and all the rest. It's good to see you, Pepper, today. Hope you're doing well, Pepper. Hello, Marks. How are we doing? Act 6. Welcome. Jim, a pleasure as always. Hope you're having a good day, Jim. Hi, Sakutera. Hi, Gary. Lost. It's really good to see you, Lost in 8th. Hoping it's been good for you recently. Welcome back. Hello to Fernanthus. Hope the weekend ahead is good. Welcome indeed, Little Bit and Silent Crucifixion. Hello, Brassy. And Klaus, what's up? It's late for the French chatters. Are there any here? Happy Bastille Day. Is it Bastille Day? Well, happy Bastille Day, one and all.
Happy Bastille Day.
Hello, Noms. How are you?
Hello. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. I thought she was already gone, but no. Noms is heading out the door right now. Noms has got an exciting school activity to go to today. She's going to chaperone and translate for a plastic food making demonstration, and I look forward to her bringing you pictures for next time. But she's gone out the door now, so that's fun. Good seeing you all, sincerely, and hopefully, like I said, things are looking good. Good for you. I apologize, hit the table there. Most exciting part of today for me is today is Haircut Day. Haircut Day is a day I'm always looking forward to because it's getting a little out of control here. Hey, Wirespeed, thank you so much indeed for subscribing, not just for 1 month or 2 months, but for 3 total months. I hope very much I give you good content all the way through, and you don't say, last month, not so good. Wirespeed, thank you for your generosity and for hanging out with us. I really appreciate that support for sure. Maronia, hello. But yeah, as I said, today is Haircut Day. So I'll be taking the 45-minute train ride over to Kawasaki in order to see my favorite barber, and he is running a special this month where if you get a haircut and a shave, he throws in a free eye treatment. And I do not know what this means. I think he's trying to push many of us who are in the standard, like, get a haircut side of things into trying the spa treatments as well. And we'll fall in love with them and do more and more of that. I'm not really a spa guy in general. I like the barber a ton. But yeah, I think he wants me to, like, have facial scrubs and, like, special hair treatment. And this is all a little bit much, but it's a free treatment this time, so I'll give it a shot. 45 minutes must be a good cut. It's not necessarily the best cut. As I've mentioned previously, it's it's just the only barber I've been with so far here in Japan that I feel comfortable with. And so previously his shop was about a 5-minute walk from here, and then he moved away and I follow him. So it's a 45-minute train ride each direction. And it's there's no particularly good reason for it other than I just feel comfortable, and that's good enough. And I want to support his new business because I'm sure it's very difficult to just start in a totally new location and to try to build up that clientele. And I'm delighted to be part of that for him as much as I can. Hello to you, Klaus. You're going to tell me you've been recently getting stuck in your work's elevator. No, you haven't. You've been getting stuck in your work's elevator as it's on the fritz. You've been taking steps to avoid them. Thank you, Doc. Thank you very much, Klaus, for that excellent joke. There's a lot of drama at my school about the elevators. So our main school building is a 6-floor building, all right, 6 floors. And just before class time, apparently students load on into them and stop at every single floor. So this semester I teach on the 6th floor, and I'll often have students saying, oh, I came in late because every stop we had to get more students and leave more students, and people take the elevator from 1st floor to 2nd floor, and it's terrible. And I always tell them, like, obviously we don't know why people are using the elevator. Maybe it's hard for them to use the stairs, whatever. Just plan to get here a little earlier. And the students think that part is inconceivable. If they're in the building with 5 minutes left, they can make it to the 6th floor, obviously. But I'll use that joke with them next time and see what happens there. A little bit, you're lucky your wife cuts your hair. Yeah, back during COVID in the US, when everything kind of shut down for a brief period, my wife and I cut each other's hair. And it was a fun experience because both of us came together and... Welcome back, Noms.
My little headphones are dead.
Oh no, Noms needs new headphones. She's going to train about headphones is a problem. But yeah, back during COVID, Noms and I cut each other's hair, and I think initially both of us were very, very nervous about it. But we approached it with a spirit of playfulness and cooperation, and it was a really nice time. Really nice time. Exactly, Potato Peddler. Yeah, back then, a lot of people had very silly haircuts. And it was nice. It was nice. Potato, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for hanging out with us today for sure. But yeah, Noms and I both watched videos on the YouTube and tried to understand how exactly one cuts hair at all. Because it seems like a relatively simple thing, just snip, 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 until you start thinking, okay, the hair has different lengths and needs to be cut in certain ways in certain places, and I think initially Noms just had a simple trim. I just cut across the bottom of her relatively long hair, where my hair had some more work. And COVID is the time that I lost the good part in my hair. There used to be a very well-defined part here, and now it's gradually going away. So it's okay. It's okay. I like my hair anyway. It's good. But Noms, I had a silly, silly fun time. Just go for the buzz cut. I don't know. I have a very oddly shaped head. Some years back, goodbye, Noms. Some years back, I had completely bald hair, bald head, I guess, for a reason of avoiding a bad haircut, undoing a bad haircut, and my head's just ugly. My head's really, really ugly, and I wanted to be Jean-Luc Picard and feel authoritative with my baldness, but no, I've got weird craters, and it's just not a good scene. That said, I'm definitely someone who, once I start losing my hair, I'm totally cool with just going bald, and we'll deal with that later, I suppose. Hello, Andrew, how's it going? What language do I speak to my students? English all the way. Though yesterday I made a joke in Japanese, and I was very proud of myself when they laughed. That was good. Pepper says, bald is beautiful. Pepper, you're my inspiration, my friend. I've actually known a few people who have just said, okay, hair thing's not working, straight bald, here we go. And it always ends up looking good, and that's nice. That's nice for sure. Klaus, you were really shaggy back during COVID. Yeah, a lot of my, a lot of the people who I was closest with back in COVID just didn't do anything for COVID haircuts, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think for a lot of people that was a reset, and so they suddenly had enough hair and enough of a desire to try something new. And I didn't. I kept the same hairstyle all the way through, like I've done since I was 12 years old. But it was a bit of delight for sure. So today's haircut day. That's at 4 p.m., so don't worry, stream will still be the normal Saturday length. And then Noms and I are going to get dinner together out in Kawasaki. Even though we're spending the day in different places, she'll take the train out there also, and not sure where we're going to go, not sure what we're going to do, but I think it'll be no, that's not true, I'm sorry. We did decide where we're going. Last time we went for a haircut, we discovered this really nice Mexican restaurant. I've mentioned previously that this is the one kind of food it's kind of hard to find here that's of the quality I'm used to in the US. So Mexican food here is, in general, just really bland. Because Japanese folks in general don't like spiciness. But we found a nice Mexican restaurant over in Kawasaki, and so we'll be going there, and it's a cramped little place, and I feel my large Americanness acutely there. We often sit at a counter, and I just feel like I'm in the way no matter where I go, but it'll be nice. I'll take pictures, etc., etc. for you. A little bit, you're wondering how easy or hard is it to move to Japan? I mean, it was a period. Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, we're incredibly lucky. Nam's job is of such a rank that she has a lot of people who are meant to make her life easier. And so part of her moving to Japan was just telling people, I need this, and they would make that happen for her. So when it came to finding initial housing, there were a lot of options, a lot of help. When it came to doing certain paperwork, these people would do that kind of thing. Now, because Nams does speak Japanese fluently, she'd be able to handle these things. But if you're not a fluent Japanese speaker, it's just tough. There's a lot of paperwork, a lot of things to figure out that are challenging. But yeah, we sold everything we owned in the US. There was a very, very strange moment of going into a gymnasium and seeing tables set up with everything we owned, and they had a little auction, and they went through piece by piece by piece, and how much money will give us for this blender, and hey, don't you want a ladle? And yeah, seeing all the things that we'd accrued together over the course of decades, I guess, being sold off piece by piece by piece, divorced from their memories, divorced from the ordinary utility for us, was a weird experience. So that was, big thing. That said, if you want to know more about moving to Japan, I'm happy to answer particular questions. Yeah, I think it's like moving any place internationally. It's difficult in some ways. It's how it goes. Yeah. Also, I have for you all a story about last night. So if you're here yesterday in the intro, you'll know full well that last night I had to be a fancy person. We'll get to that story in a moment. After you're wondering, why didn't I take that stuff with us? House size difference here. So please make no assumptions based on this next sentence. At our last place, we lived in a 5-bedroom house. So it was way too much space. It was just when Nam moved there, it was the only house on the market that did not need substantial amounts of work. And so she purchased that one. And then we didn't really use most of the rooms. Very rural areas have weird property situations right now. So we had a 5-bedroom house in the U.S. And now we live in a house that's smaller than the garage of that house. So there just isn't much space for all of our many things here. And so we did bring over about 10 boxes worth of stuff, clothes and books and all the rest. But there was just no way to hold on to all this stuff. Now, we do have a storage unit near Chicago that my father looks after. And in there, we've kept a variety of important stuff and some books and a few other things. But the idea of packing up everything we own into that storage locker while we might never move back to the U.S. just felt super annoying. Kid, you had a 5-bedroom house one, you put a filing cabinet in one room, so you want to leave it empty? Yeah. Yeah. We had a guest bedroom and never had any guest visit. It was there, and I'd occasionally go in and dust, etc., and it was very strange in this room, and I wanted people to visit me. I would offer they should visit me. But man, when you live in rural Nebraska, nobody's coming by to see you. Especially when my friends lived in Boston and New York. They wanted us to come visit them instead, which, fine enough. But yeah, that downsizing period was a very strange period for us. And so we ended up having to rebuy a lot of stuff here, but that's okay. It's a good life. Like I was saying, though, last night was a weird experience. As I mentioned, the president of the university invited us out to dinner to see his son play piano at the major private club here in Tokyo. It's called the Tokyo American Club, and it is big, and it is fancy, and everything's expensive, and everyone's fancy, and then there's me. And so it's the weirdest thing. So as part of dinner, we sat with the president and his wife. We get on very well with them. We're pretty close with them because of Nams being his immediate superior. But at our table was also sitting the ambassador to Japan from Switzerland, because why not? At the next table was the deputy prime minister of Japan, because why not? It's this kind of people all throughout there. And then little old resorty. So They wanted to have conversations I know nothing about. I didn't really care about. I was just confused. And Noms held her own. Noms knows how to interact with folks of that kind and talk about like major educational policy questions and so on. And the worst part of the evening was at one point the ambassador from Switzerland turned to me and said, so what is it you do? And I did not say streamer. I'm sorry, friends. I denied your existence. I said I'm a college professor. And he was excited. He's like, oh, great. What do you teach? And I said, I teach philosophy. And he said, oh, I don't have interest in that. I'm occasionally struck by just how direct some cultures are. I'm occasionally struck by how people come right out and say your job has no value. But yeah. So later in the evening, another person at our table who stopped by asked about the differences in teaching in Japan versus the U.S. and Japanese students versus American students. And at this point, I trotted out the trolley problem, right? This problem of, we talked about last week, I think, about do you sacrifice 5 people to save 1 person or vice versa, etc. And I said, well, here's a little question. I put it forward, and at this point, the ambassador got very excited, very, very excited about this. And he wanted to argue with me about the trolley problem. And that was just fine. And I explained to him that Japanese students and American students tend to respond in radically, radically different ways. And then he kind of got the value. And so later in the conversation, I said to him, I thought you said you weren't interested in philosophy. He said his own experiences in learning philosophy has just been the history of philosophy. It's just talking about what very old people said were the limitations of what we could know and so on. And he never quite understood why this really mattered, because like science proves we can know lots of things. And so it was a nice moment. I felt like I did some work to actually humanize my field. It was a nice conversation. It was nice. I should have shared my knowledge of Switzerland from CK3. I want to talk about the elections of the Holy Roman Emperor, if you don't mind. I've mentioned previously that a large portion of my knowledge of European geography comes from playing CK3. I can't ever pull that out, though. Yeah. So that was a very strange place to be for me. Now that said, I mentioned yesterday that the president's son will be playing a little mini off to the side concert there last night, and holy cow, this guy's good. I kind of thought when someone invites you to hear their kid perform, it's sort of this is nice, this is a good thing, good job for you for raising a good son. His son apparently graduated last year from Eastman Conservatory in the U.S., which is, as I was told, in the top 2 music schools these days. He competes internationally at piano. He is currently in a graduate program to earn a Doctor of Music and so on. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone perform that well live, except when I'm at major concert halls, seeing a symphony or something like that. And it was just a really, really impressive kind of playing. That I don't know how anyone does. It's one of those people you watch playing, and he's just flying along. And yeah, so I was very glad to go. It was very impressive way to go. In the top 2, the funny way of saying second place. See, this is how the president keeps saying it. He's saying, it's in the top 2 schools. So Juilliard's number 1, of course, in New York. And so he kept saying, in the top 2, which, yes, indeed, it is second place. But yeah, it was really amazing. It was really, really wonderful time on a Friday night, and I worry tremendously that eventually Nam's going to become the president here, and then she'll be expected to go to this place regularly and hobnob with the prime minister, deputy prime minister, and so on, and I'll have to go and be arm candy, and I don't know how I'll handle that because. They just live in a completely different world, right? Completely different world that I know exists, but is just not for me. So who knows? Maybe you'll hear more stories about this in the future. I think the one thing that's very hard for me about this place is the workers are expected to not engage with the members. The workers are not allowed to have conversations unless the member begins the conversation. And even then, it's the job of the worker to get out of the conversation as fast as possible, because workers are not meant to be heard, to be engaged with. I'm not sure what exactly. And this feels so gross to me, right? So gross to me. And so, yeah, I suspect if we end up as members there eventually, I'm going to be breaking this rule constantly because I'm always so curious about people and I want to know, what causes someone to end up working in a place like this. So we'll see. Don't worry, the normal people on the dull side, yeah, exist. The first time I started spending time with donors at universities, I found that most donors, though they want to make a big impact, though they want to, they want to be seen as important often, are just normal people, right? Normal people have normal conversations. I think I'm still a little intimidated by certain kinds of power. But yeah, of course, everyone's just a person. It'll be fine. But I'll feel really gross if I'm not allowed to talk to the wait staff and so on. So that's how it goes. All right, team. We'll see how that goes in the future. That's what I'm up to. Who would have thought? Little old resorty. Strong Midwestern vibes. That actually is the problem here. The problem is I'm from from Midwest United States, and so I have this desire to everyone is equal. We're all just talking here, not dealing well with elite culture. But yeah. New experiences through and through. Hey Jim, tomorrow you're going to the Smithsonian Museum of Asian Art. That is great. That is great. When Noms and I were in Washington, D.C. in the middle of the pandemic, she had some conference or something, the majority of the major museums were either shut still or having very limited number of people in at a time. And so I was kind of struck by we'd have to stand in line and then possibly get in, so we decided not to do so. I kind of think it's sad. You go to DC, you want to see the cool stuff. So hopefully Smithsonian's really nice. Tell us all about Asian art on Monday, please. Yeah, because you're going to see the things that I'm surrounded by. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Nams and I do hope to get to a museum soon. She's almost full up on vacation days now because she does not take vacation days. And they're not allowed to roll over into next year. You reset every year, apparently. And so I'm trying to convince her to take a few days off to go to some museums, to maybe go out of town a little bit. But it's always a bit of a struggle because her work never ever stops. She's just inundated with emails day and night, and so hopefully we can get away. And if so, I'll take pictures for you all. I promise. All right, team. We've talked about half an hour now. We have an ad break coming presently, so let's do a little bit of crossword fun, and then we'll get back into our playthrough of Xenonauts 2. I've really enjoyed this game so far. I am bad at it, but I have enjoyed it. So far in the playthrough, we've lost one character, and the character just died. It was a horrible experience for me, the player, because I thought I'd made strategically strong decisions. I had my little fellow behind cover, the enemies were very far away, and he got shot twice, and that's the end of that. So today we'll play a little bit more conservatively, I think, and it should be good. But more about that in a moment. For now, the daily crossword. This is yesterday's crossword. We'll go ahead and just pull up a new one. Good. And yeah, thanks for being here. Did I take any pictures at the fancy dinner? No. As I said, it felt radically inappropriate to do so. Oh, that's sad. So y'all know I don't eat meat. I don't make a big deal of it ever. But yeah, so last night I ordered a soy patty hamburger, right? Very tasty. But the Swiss ambassador wanted to know why I chose that instead of good old American meat. I thought you Americans loved your meat. And so I told him, I don't really eat meat. And he then said, you philosophers, which is fine. But then he ordered, saying it exactly this way, I would like to have double the normal course of meat to make up for that man. It's great. It's great. It's great. All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy July 14th. That's how this goes. Good. Hey, Toonside Lad, have I tried RimWorld? Yeah, I usually lie here and say, oh, what's RimWorld? Tell me about that game. But no, I've played thousands of hours of RimWorld, every moment which I've loved. It's a great game for sure. All right, Saucony Competitor. I assume that's something French. I apologize. A group whose most populous member is Nigeria. There's probably the African Union, maybe. Does Nigeria have oil production? I'm thinking maybe whatever it's called, OPEC also. Not sure. Try. Who knows? Attempt. Who knows? Propel a penny farthing. That's a kind of ridiculous bicycle with a very large wheel and very small wheels. Let's maybe pedal. Good start. Tab, for example, could be a key on the keyboard. Could be a bill, possibly. I'm not sure. I'm going to put Bill in. We'll see if that's right. Tibetan title, probably llama. There are more llamas than just the Dalai Lama. Play to the cheap seats. So cheap seats are the farthest back. It could also refer, though, to trying to make kind of jokes for those who are lower class. Not sure which. All right. Oedipus and castration to Freud. Both of these are complexes. Good. Put on offer. Sell. Try to sell. Not sure. What I may stand for. Oh, that's a funny way of putting it. What I may stand for. I assume it's iodine on the periodic table. At any time. Not sure. Also, the ads have not started yet. Not sure why not. They'll come eventually, I swear. Hey, there they are, right on time. Star Trek series featuring Captain Picard to fans. Possibly TNG, though I don't know if there's a kind of initialism or cute little name for the new Picard show. I'll put TNG in and we'll see what happens. Campaign manager for short. So campaign manager could be the political campaign, but I can imagine it also being a dungeon master. What are other kinds of campaigns? I mean, there are military campaigns, like a general possibly. That for short, though, makes me think that general's not right. Unless it's some kind of rank of general, like brigadier general, the brig gen or something. A firm that might run a celeb's social media. I don't know, influencer stuff. I mean, I wonder who runs my social media. No one does, and that's why nothing gets posted on it. Guess alternatives. Guess is a brand of clothing I know. Salo, director Pierre Blank Pasolini, I do not know. In the style of, it's probably a la. Welcome gifts. I don't know. One does hostess gifts, where you bring a little bottle of wine or a flower maybe? Not sure. I was going to do some downs here and see what we can fill in as we go. Copied. Aped is the word for copied here, I assume. Test before a final. With the question mark, I'm just not sure. Test before a final. What brides may exchange? So vows, probably I do's. Investment of libidinal energy. Wait, why is this all Freud today? Investment of libidinal energy on someone or something to a Freudian. It's called cathecting, I think. I thought it was cathecting. It may not be. I'm not sure on that one. Record holders. Album. What's it called? Album cases. Album sleeves. I think the sleeves might be right there. Come to pass. Come to pass with BC. So occur seems likely. I'm going to say that Bill is probably incorrect. There are probably other ways to have tab. Oh, aren't tabs also a way in which guitar music is sometimes presented? I don't play guitar at all, but I think they're called tabs maybe. Okay. Something deck. I mean, it could just be poop deck, which is the only kind of deck I know for sailing and such. So yeah, it looks like Nigeria does indeed make oil. OPEC seems correct there. Good. Boston's Liberty Tree for one. It's an elm tree. And then Radio Shack feature. Does Radio Shack still exist? Radio Shack feature, being out of business. Tau is a kind of cola, for sure. Oh, capitals. Radio Shack, capital letters. That's right, it's one of those clues we're talking about the clue itself, not about the thing. We'll go and do these last 4 across and then stop. Sister Blank, we are family. And Sister Sledge. Uber competitor, your good friend the taxi. Yes, amen, of course. And lastly, core constituency, that is one's base. Cool. Fine start today. Wonderful. I think this is probably cathecting, some version of that. I had a class on Freudian psychoanalysis back in grad school. Now you might say, Resorti, is psychoanalysis philosophy? Heck of a question, but actually this is one of the more embarrassing moments of my grad school existence. And this joke will not make sense to everyone. I'll explain it afterwards. So on the first day of grad school, I was in the psychoanalysis course. History and theory of psychoanalysis, read Freud and Lacan and Julia Kristeva, etc. And the professor did this sort of standard question, which is, why exactly are you here? What are you hoping to get out of this class? And I said to her, I'm also taking the philosophy of mind. I find philosophy of mind interesting, and so I want to learn about theory of mind from a different perspective. And she said, you're wasting your time. Now, the reason why is that there's almost nothing in common between these two approaches, and they're incredibly hostile to one another in an absolutely unresolvable way. And so, I earned an A in the course, thank God. But the professor was occasionally hostile towards me throughout. She could tell I was trying to make a good faith effort, but she could tell I was an unclean invader in her territory. So, speaking of unclean invaders in territory, look at that segue. Let's go play some Xenonauts. Hello, Xenonauts, where are you? There you are, very good. Hello, Volo, how's it going? Let me go ahead and put away our piano music and get ourselves today's soundtrack of the sounds of Xenonauts. So ominous as always. Like I said, we started this one yesterday. We decided to continue from here. You'll be aware if you were on yesterday's stream, we have a little robot. The robot nearly died, but gosh, it survived. The robot is surely the best of us. I'm curious. I could try it myself, but perhaps you all know. Am I allowed to have more than one robot on my team at a time? Like, am I allowed to replace all of my soldiers with pure robots? Like, is there a sniper bot I can get, and a medic bot, etc.? You should be able to. I'm guessing there's some reason not to go pure robots. I guess one of them is they only have 6 big shots, and after that you just kind of run out of ammo. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, there is no pause key in this game, is there? There's only an escape key, that's good. You don't know about replacing all the squad? Yeah. Especially because I'm guessing as the game goes along, the robots probably fall off, and you need your troopers to, at that point, be leveled up. And if they don't go out, they don't get levels, do they? So we're going to have to do that for sure. We'll see. Does my robot have a hat? Not yet. If I can find a cosmetics pack, though, to get the robot a hat, I'll be very, very happy. Very, very happy indeed. All right. So, at the end of yesterday's stream, we shot down an alien craft there, and there's another one right next door. So that's right, right next door in northern Africa from Scandinavia, Sweden, I think Sweden. Am I allowed to immediately redeploy the interceptors? I have to go home first. Let's see. Unfortunate. Now, can I click on them? Select new target. Oh, they don't have missiles, though. So they no longer have missiles, but they have the majority of their shoot ammo still. Now, both of our little ships took some time, or took some damage in that recent combat encounter, and that was with their missiles. So I suspect if we don't land and rearm, we will have lost our ships. That'd be terrible. So, return to base. We'll come save people in the Mediterranean very soon. Look out, Malta, here they come. I want to quickly go through the rest of the base and see what we're doing. Xenonauts an XCOM tribute. Exactly, Jockey. Exactly right. This game was made and is an homage to those earlier XCOM games, as XCOM went the way of that newer, fancier graphics and focusing on different kinds of powers and so on. Xenonauts went in the direction of continuing the 1990s feel, and it's delightful. This game, I should also mention, as you see up there, way up there, I got the key for it from the developer. I'm not being paid to play it. I don't have any strong reviews or anything, but yeah, it's a fun game. It's coming out in about 2 or 3 days, I believe. And that'll be good. Other things here, we are currently researching alien magnetic weapons. Recently we researched alien armor. We have 3 or 4 of those. We have to choose how to deploy those. Our engineers are trying to push out additional armor. We'll have another one in 4 hours, it looks like. So I think we're going to wait 4 hours to get this armor finished. There's 2 more coming. Because I want my people to have better armor than previously. We'll see. Here are soldiers, if we want to check them out. I am naming soldiers after subscribers today. There's 2 more subscribers. I'll get you in this game pretty soon. Our highest level right now is 3 Sergeant Majors up there. Our Sniper, and Brossi, and Blue Moon 2. That is good. It looks similar to the first Xenonauts. Is it an upgraded version? Potato Peddler, I'm honestly not sure. I could pull up the email I got about it and read it to you, but you'll have to notice things that may be different as you go along. Hey, Festiva, thanks for that resubscription. We'll get you in the game probably as this next mission starts. We'll see. But as always, your joining the game is no guarantee that you will live. There's a real possibility that you may get wiped out. This crash site, which I do want to head to soon, will be seized by the local government in 2 days' time. So we can just continue waiting a little bit until 10 a.m. or so. There we go. Our engineers are now finished. And have my little ships managed to get reloaded. All reloaded. Lower health. They'll be fine. They'll be just fine. Gotta believe. Very good. Hey, Jawsy, thank you for the generosity also. Thank you for that Prime sub. Alright, time to deploy. Number one is always the robots. Good old Captain Bob. As I mentioned previously, we'll continue leveling up our robot, so it's the highest ranked character on the ship every single time. Now, in our base, we have a few people who are in pretty bad shape, most notably Sergeant Ice Cream with that 50% HP. No good. Our shield person is still a little bit wounded. If you missed yesterday's stream, you will not know that a horrible thing happened. Namely, I assumed the shield had infinite HP, and it didn't. And so I rushed a character out in the open with a shield, and they immediately got shot in the chest. Good. Alright, unfortunately Jack's my only sniper. I said previously I need to find another one of those. But I think this may be the team I intended to take out yesterday. So let's go ahead and rename some folks here. Paul Allen. Fine British fellow. Look at that mustache. What's more British than that? We're going to call you Wire Speed. Welcome to the team. We then also have Sergeant Debbie Brown of the USA. A great hairstyle, looking like a biker chick. Potato Peddler, congratulations, that's you. There we go. And with that, everyone here is named. On this side, we'll change... you can only change people if they're... Oh, no, you can pick right here. My apologies. So, Festiva, you're in the game also. That'll be good stuff. All these bikers. Could a little bit? Absolutely a little bit. I'll get you in there after the people who subbed a moment ago. So the next 2 be you. Definitely. All right. Before I do this, I apologize. Well, I swear we'll go fight at some point soon. I want to see if I can find a person who'd be a good sniper. So, Ice Cream and Jack both have pretty high accuracy. Ice Cream has really high reflexes. I don't quite know what all one needs in order to be a good sniper. Like, accuracy seems clearly important. I think I said yesterday that the bravery stat probably matters most on people going in close. And because, oh man, I had a brief moment of, wait, how does someone have 100 points in bravery? It's the robot. Fine. Because Ice Cream has high bravery, I want to leave him as a rifleman. Let's see if we can find a new soldier who might make a fine, might make a fine sniper. So this person fears the world terribly. Now I'm guessing if bravery is low enough, snipers will see terrible things through their scope and panic. Accuracy and time units are both good. Reaction's good if you plan on setting up lots of Overwatch. Okay, that makes sense, absolutely. So, accuracy and time units. I guess I don't know the trade-off between, let's see here. Yeah, 3 more points in accuracy versus 9 more points in time units. I'm sorry, Kirsten, you're just a coward, so you're gonna stay on the shelf for now. And Antonio Sanchez, welcome. He'll arrive in a couple days. Begin training our new sniper. Okay, great. And I believe that's all of our living capacity. Currently, we're in the process of building a new dorms because I'd like to start hiring additional scientists to hurry up our research. That'll be good. Hello, Bruce. It's XCOM. It's an homage to XCOM. It's a newer game coming out in a couple days, but definitely in the style of XCOM. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Paul? Hope you're doing well. Time to go through now and make sure we have our new fancy armor. I don't know how many we have. We only have 3 of them currently. The fancy armor requires one to use alien alloys, and I'm trying not to waste all of them. Now, I may have already given someone new fancier armor. Okay, so Mythic there, you got the fancy armor. I don't know why I gave that to whoever I gave it to. The soldiers with the shotguns should probably have our best possible armor. The Warden armor is also a little lighter, 8 points lighter than the Defender armor. It also reduces less accuracy. It also has more HP and more hardness. Can I see what our hardness is here? Yeah, I'm not able to do the mouse over, unfortunately. So can anyone tell me what hardness is? Is this a standard Xenonauts trait, or is it something new in Xenonauts 2? Hey, Runa, how's it going? Welcome. Warden armor for you. And then probably highest, I was going to say highest ranked people should get the best armor so we can protect our investments and keep them around with their better stats, etc. But now I kind of wonder, should I give the best armor to the weakest people because I need to keep them alive and they're terrible? So, not quite sure on that. Alright, you get that too. And then, Sergeant Major Brossi, you're gonna get the better one also. Okay. And then we have some people, I think, who don't have armor at all. I believe. Is that true? Okay, so the only person with no armor on is my sniper. And if I give you the old armor, you go so far over. Hoping eventually we'll be able to get some sniper armor. We can also dump some ammo, I guess. Not let him have the C4 and such. We may do that. Yeah, I like the nested info panel. For whatever reason, it's not working though. So if I wait here and then go over, it disappears. Where most of the other nested panels, when you go over, it stays in place. So not quite sure why I can't do that, but how it goes. What's up, Gox? Good to see you, friend. That's fine. Now, because we have less weight on some folks, we can give them additional items. So, currently have a bunch of ammo. So he has no other weapon, but only 13 points of carry weight. We could throw in a second steel plate for even more armor. Big tank, big fun. Let's definitely do that. Or we can increase accuracy. So it's plus 4 accuracy. I've been trying very hard to get people in close to use shotguns. So I guess I will just give him additional armor. Here comes pure tankitude. Oh, can you only have one of these? No, video game. No, stack up multiple plates. Have a giant phone book inside of one's chest. I guess I'll have one of those. So we'll then do the accuracy thing as well. Or we could try to have additional grenades and such. But no, I think I like accuracy too. Alright, hello Blue Moon, how's it going? Dev notes say that hardness is damage reduction versus penetrating weapons. Okay, so does that mean if a weapon skips over armor, there's still some kind of blocking against its damage? Maybe. Okay, you have a bunch of open space also. I think I'm going to give you the exact same loadout as before, or as the other person rather. I don't know why I want these two to be side by side like that. I like how it looks. I like how it looks there. Little wire speed. Good old Sergeant here. You've got very little carry weight left, but is 3 enough for anything? It may be enough for some more ammo, possibly. Ammo is 4, unfortunately. I guess you'd go with your extra carry weight. That's fine. What's up, Cyber Oracle? Hello. You're basically full up. Alright, so we then check Mythic. You're full up. Brossi has a lot of space. We haven't run out of ammo yet. We haven't run out of ammo yet at all. Now, I say that because I then think, maybe it doesn't matter for us to bring more ammo. More carry weight may increase strength. Oh, really? Huh, that's a mechanic I never would have come up with. Thank you for knowing that. So this is like Kenshi. We just need to carry very heavy things around, including other characters, and become big and strong. Then definitely I should have additional weight on these people. Thank you for knowing that. We'll do that in just a little bit. But Brossi can support this. Exactly. And I'll give you a little extra carry weight. It lowers your time units slightly, but I think that's good. It says if you're at 80% or better, it will increase it. But if you go over, it's even more. Cool, Kips, thank you. Probably won't want to overweight. I don't know. Like, it'd be the worst thing in the world if my shotgun guys can almost get in all the way, and then they're just too far away to shoot because they're overweight. How much is a pistol? Oh, it's 8, actually. If I give you 1 pistol as a just-in-case weapon, 7 time unit penalty. They'll still have 60, though. That seems fine. That does not seem fine, never mind. It's too much penalty. We'll give you 1 more ammo. Better yet, how about we give a grenade? I've been told that smoke grenades are super, super strong early game, so that's much better. Alright. Smoke grenades for everyone. So the smoke grenades are a good way to keep early game characters alive longer than previously. I don't know if you smoke the character you want to protect, or if you smoke the aliens. Just not sure. Are there any medkits on everyone? So probably no. However, I'm terrified of having someone bleeding out somewhere and not be able to take care of them immediately. So I think where the slogan of the Marines is every Marine a rifleman, I think we're going to say for the Xenonauts, every Xenonaut a medic, at least for right now. And if I find myself not using the medkits consistently, or being able to have one character go heal them up regularly, then I won't have everyone carry them. But for right now, I think I'm going to. Just a better safe than sorry concern there. Hello, Mythic. I'm so hopeful that everyone's going to get a whole bunch of strength up at the end of this thing. Alright, Brossi's already over. Dagel's under. And Dagel the heavy. Let's go ahead and give you additional grenades, I guess. How does your weapon work? It's just a machine gun, so you have to throw grenades on your own if you want to. Little flashbang there. Oh, that said, Dagel's often very, very slow to get in because the limited time units. Maybe a standard grenade instead. Probably by the time we need flashbangs, it's too late on there. Also, I'm allowed to reorder people, aren't I? Alright, high ranks at the top. I haven't decided who's in charge here yet. Maybe the sniper's in charge. I like to imagine that the sniper is the most clever of us all. That's why he stays far away, using his little rangefinder and his little book of shooting. All right. Oh, it's Captain Bob. I was like, wait, I have a captain? Holy cow! No, the smartest of all is the robot, surely. All right, Private Mythic at the bottom. There's the team. It'll be good. Y'all looked it up. It's actually 80% of strength is the bonus. You don't need to over-encumber. Cool. Cool. All right. Thank you all for looking that up. I do appreciate it a whole bundle. We'll go through now and strip some people of their extraneous nonsense. Okay. Rossi, you're over by a little bit. Hopefully one ammo's enough. Also, if I have someone with a ton of extra carry weight, I wonder if I should make them into a mule for everybody else. And just like carry tons and tons of ammo to throw about. Alright, Mythic. Right on. Okay, there we go. That's the team. Does being hidden in smoke also reduce your unit's vision or accuracy? So the way the tutorial explained smoke is, as a shot goes through the tiles, every single tile it goes through reduces accuracy. So I believe it's the case that if you're firing out, firing through, or firing into, it penalizes in the exact same way. Hopefully that's true. Do I have a grenadier? I have a person that I called a grenadier. I'm not sure if Festiva actually is a grenadier, but it's possible. Oh, also, Antonio Sanchez. Hello, friend. I think you're supposed to be the new sniper, aren't you? You're not here yet, so I can't use you, I suspect. But I'm going to name you after, for Jawsy here. Very good. And the next one would be our friend Little Bit. Good. Is it worth having a grenadier? I mean, I see the value of being able to lay down crazy amounts of damage. That said, I have the I have the robot. Who needs anything more than a robot? I guess we could trade someone out. 2 assaults, 3 riflemen, a heavy, a sniper. Let's have 1 rifleman. Do something else instead. A Mars you can extra weapon for? Extra ammo for? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Talking like being able to drive through walls is not the primary function. I don't see any grenadiers be able to drive through walls. I'm going to skip the grenadier for right now. If during this mission you hear me say, I wish I had a grenadier right now, I look forward to that. I can tell you, I told you so then. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, launching the ship. Good luck, everybody. I believe in you. Day 20, nearly upon us. And another, this is the prior UFO. So intercepted, little low of health. We're going to have to go back later. Now, I've been told that you can fight it yourself if you want to, but the devs strongly discourage it. And as of right now, as I'm a brand new player, I need every possible advantage, so I'm not going to do anything that would risk my ships. Auto resolve, please. UFO shot down over water will not generate crash sites. Are you sure you want to do this? Tail until overland. Oh, you can scroll it, that's cool. And so once it's overland, then we can give it the shoot. Don't run into it. Don't run into it, please. Look at the cities. I didn't realize you could zoom in. So I put this thing on Switzerland based on purely... Oh, you know what? So yesterday I put my little fortress in Switzerland, and then in the evening I met the Swiss ambassador. I didn't know I was going to meet him when I didn't put this. I should have told him. I should have told the Swiss ambassador that I'm playing a video game and I put my little house in Switzerland. I'm sure he would have been quite impressed. Eventually we'll make additional bases. I just don't think we can support it right now. Alright, missed opportunity, it's true. Alright, UFO intercepted, now over land apparently. So we will make with the shooting, make with the winning, a little bit more damage taken, but well done everyone. Let's go home. New crash site, new scouts. We only have the one combat team, so we'll leave that till a little bit later. But well done, squadron. I keep pushing the number buttons, 1, 2, 3, 4, to increase game speed. And that doesn't work, is sad. Oh, there's actually F keys. Ah, I can do that. The Skyhawk has arrived. Let's get shooting and see what happens. Hey, cool. Unconscious soldiers may revive with a medkit. I did not know that. Now, our poor heavy guy who got shot in the head twice, I don't think he was unconscious, but maybe I should have tried. Maybe I should give an attempt to bring him back to the world of the living, or at least the conscious. As this continues to load up, let me say we've been live now for about an hour. Appreciate you being here with me. Hope you're having a really relaxing and fun day so far. Here's what we gotta do. Eliminate all the hostiles. Now, I'm guessing because it's a scout ship, there won't be very many hostiles, but we'll see. Or we eliminate all hostiles inside of the UFO and hold it for 3 turns. Maybe that allows some alien to run away and cause problems for the neighbors. So let's not do that. As the vessels crashed, the UFO and its contents may have suffered damage, and some aliens may have been killed on impact. So I think I'm glad I didn't bring a grenadier, because I can easily imagine me saying, there are aliens inside that spacecraft, and start blasting grenades inside, destroying everything. So we should be careful on that, probably. Cyberclaw is sewing and listening now. Very cool. Oh, I actually forgot. Just after class yesterday, Noms and I went to a student art fair. It was such a cool thing to see. I love seeing students be joyful and creative. And they had made all kinds of art, from like postcards to knit sweaters to clothes in some cases, paintings, all these things. And they're partially just showing them off and saying, look at my creativity. But they're also selling them. And so Noms bought a, maybe right here. Give me 10 seconds. 10 seconds. No, it's not. No, it's upstairs. But she bought a new little bag that had a student's pressing on it. I'm not sure what the word is for it, but it's like a picture on the side of the tote bag. And the student was just so unbelievably grateful. It was only 500 yen or so, but they were over the top excited that the associate dean would get this. And they're always so excited to see her. And I'm chopped liver, of course, by comparison. But it was a nice experience. And like I said, I love seeing the students joyful. Because I think for a lot of students, classes they appreciate, they get something out of, they're hard. Seeing them working on their student clubs, their student activities, is where they get the most joy. And so I want to support that too, for sure. All right, here we go. Night missions. Oh boy. Oh, the robot has a headlight. Nice. You're about to play a night mission. A mission will take place at night if the mission site's in darkness on the geoscape. Oh, yeah. So you'll recall that we can see the night sky and daytime moving across the world map. Should probably keep that in mind in the future, because there's no particular reason to hurry here. We could have absolutely waited till morning. I just didn't know it was a thing to worry about. Night missions have additional rules around illumination. These tend to reduce the sight range of units participating in the battle. All soldiers have been issued flares. These are thrown like grenades and provide a source of illumination. Cool. So we have flares. We can yell things like, flare out! That'll be very good. So what do we see as we begin? There's a factory there. There's an enemy here of a kind I've not seen previously. The big beefy fellow has some armor also. We can rotate the game. Oh, apparently this is a big addition from Xenonauts 1. You can rotate. So they have a weapon they're holding with 2 hands, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it may be a shotgun of some sort, but I can't zoom in at all. Jack right now has a 71% chance of hitting that thing with a wall in the way. I may have my sniper take a shot there. Other things we see are a lovely truck. I'm guessing if you shoot the truck, it explodes. We'll see. And then dark and deep forest, and a building past that. Now, I don't know how sound rules work in this game. So if my sniper takes a shot right now, does that then alert every other enemy to our existence? Or, having landed here in a giant bird, do the enemies already know that we're here? Yeah, not sure how that goes. Jack, you'll be the last one out here. Now, I don't know. I think it is the case that on turn 1, before we move, all of the enemies are put into Overwatch already. So they're going to be able to start shooting us if we come out at all. So my normal mover here, the prime mover, is Big Boy McGee, Captain Corporal Bob. Why did Bob lose his name? So every other person kept their name, but Bob's name is gone. It's now just Mars Weapon Platform. Boring, boring, boring. Oh, don't forget you could shoot obstacles. You're absolutely right. So we could we could have Bob just drive over this. Which part is allegedly blocking Jack right now? Back row Jack, I believe? Front row Jack? Front row Jack. All right, if Jack wants to shoot up moving, it's that bit right there. All right, here comes Bob. This one. And okay. So enemy spotted. It didn't get its free shot yet. I believe it's the case that if I move now, this enemy gets to shoot at Bob. Bob'll be fine. Ah, shoot. Unfortunately, I lost my my intended drive through the wall portion. That one again. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, so overwatching didn't happen. I thought on last playthrough, or last mission it did. I guess not. It's not 100%, it's based on reaction chance. Okay, I think I'm used from playing other games like this, that Overwatch is and automatically fires every time. I guess this is not one of those games. This fellow has both armor and also health. I'd like to move out of the way with Bob in order to let other characters shoot through here. Okay, I'm going to move Bob out the way. He's able to shoot now. I'm going to hold off on shooting with him until after my sniper takes his shot. And I think I'm just going to take it from where he stands. So the scope shot is 100%. The aim shot is 77. If we do the aim shot, there's not enough space, or not enough remaining time units to fire again. So let's just go for the biggest possible shot, and we'll see how our sniper rifle does against armor. Chick, chick. So I think it knocked off half the armor, and also knocked off a good portion of life. I wish there were a combat log so I could see exactly what happened there. I just didn't see it closely enough because the game moved to here. It's hard to see, but okay. I'm intending to have Jack move to here. I want other people to eat the potential Overwatch first because he has no armor. We know there's one enemy here also who will be able to shoot through the window. I don't know if we can kill both this turn. I definitely want to kill this one. So I'm considering saving Mars's additional time units to try to move through here. Could you make it through this turn? Oh, you know what? We don't need doors. I forgot. So Mars can just drive through the wall. I don't know why I'm going to forget that. It's very similar to when I played Grand Theft Auto and tried to follow the rules of the road. Tried very hard to stop at every stoplight, etc. Mars can make doors. Good to know, good to know. So sure, let's go ahead and have our assaulters. How far can you get this turn? You need to have 18 left to make a chick chick boom. So if you go to here, our chance of hitting is unfortunately 0. We have grenades and such. Takes 33 points to do that. I think we're going to line up on this side here with our assaulters in preparation for next turn. So 25 to here means we will have a snapshot. I'd love to have a normal shot instead. I do worry, though, that, like I said, if we stand near the truck, it might explode and kill us all. So I guess we're going to go to here instead. Oh, civilian! Oh, civilian! You're going to die! I suspect that I get in trouble, maybe lose money or something for killing civilians. I wonder if I get in trouble for their dying. I'd love to keep them alive, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Cat. That's me, your turn, my friend. Other assaulter guy. Nope, other assaulter guy. Nafire indeed. So if you go to here, chance of hitting is also 0, unfortunately. Oh, it takes way too many time units to do that. I see. Go to here instead, chance of hitting is, yeah, also 0. It's just too far away for shotguns. There's another building on this side, I'm just now noticing. No one's looked that way yet. So this may be full of badness. I probably should have someone come out and look. So let's go this far. Look this way. Nothing yet. That does not mean there is nothing in any of these areas, but we should move someone over this way as a just in case. And I'm still not sure about turning rules here. I guess you can only see this much, and so if someone comes out of here, he won't notice. So now you're going to turn this way and crouch on down. Ah, we crouched and then uncrouched. Good. So if we crouch again, we're going to lose our ability to overwatch. So I'm sorry you're going to stand Nafire. My mistake. Okay. Heavy weapons dude could go forward and just try to blast through a window to provide targeting for other folks. If you go to here, with 19 points left, no you can't. So we had to have at least 27 left for heavy weapon. So heavy weapons dude could walk to there and just fire wildly and hope for the best. I don't think that's super helpful though. So I think what we're going to do is have heavy weapon guy go to here. And unfortunately not be able to do terribly much this turn. But maybe later. And then I would like to have my riflemen line up here and fire this way, I suspect. Yeah. We can crouch and fire. 30% chance, we'll give it a shot. No good. Oh, return fire. Good and safe. Are you still alive, asked Jack? Absolutely. We lost one character so far. I feel bad about it, but, you know, these things happen. They can do a normal shot instead of a snapshot this time. With crouching also. 41% chance. Hey! So that's 47 damage despite having 4 armor. I don't quite know how armor works yet. If it's a simple negation of damage coming in, or if there's some other kind of modifier. Doug's asks, what's the aim of this game? To have some fun. The aim of the game is to, what is the aim of the game? To defeat aliens, to get their technology, to learn how to fight them, resist an alien invasion. That seems like the correct phrasing for it. Alright, we know there's a buddy over here. And... I feel like I really gotta move Jack. I just don't want my sniper to be exposed to whatever this nonsense is. 2 more riflemen. Jack, can you get here? Not quite. Can you get here? Not quite. I don't know if the bird is solid. I think this might provide cover there. I'm just going to have Jack run out the backside, or near the backside here, in hopes that he's far enough away that he won't get shot. Look at this! Can we go inside the cockpit? Can we have Jack freak out and take off? That'd be great. So you stay with that for now. And then go to there. I'm really hoping this guy does not have grenades. I see I've clumped up terribly, and so I can imagine that being a very, very bad thing. If we want to shoot, 0% chance. We could have Big Boy drive through the wall here, but I'd prefer not to do that because it'll give him a target out. So you crouch down. If you crouch down, you can only snapshot. That's fine. Turn that way. Oh, turning that way actually only costs 1 point. That's good. Do characters have mental breaks? Apparently they do. And they have a bravery stat, which allows them to stay in the fight longer, or maybe not. And then Fair Mythic. I guess I want to have Mythic go this way also. It's a just-in-case kind of thing. And turn this way. Turn this way? I think that way is better. They're kind of covering each other's backs a little bit. Alright, last thing then is, do we have Big Boy drive through the wall? So, he needs to have 19 points left for a basic attack. I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no there. So, what else might we see to be interesting and valuable? Yeah, I'm curious what's in the forest. But I'm going to leave you right here to do the Overwatch thing. Alright. I believe. Shooting is happening. So someone is here. Oh, wow. Oh, poor civilian. Just me and the missus. A civilian just shot an alien. So what we saw there was probably this fellow came running out of the forest after shooting at a civilian. Probably this guy. Didn't hit, thank goodness. We heard one more civilian shoot. I don't know if it was at this target or something else. Our lovely little Mars bot went ahead and took an Overwatch shot. Missed. Actually, all of us missed, but it was nice to try. Okay. So you're not allowed to drive over enemies. This is my main critique of the game so far. I'm not allowed to offer a review of the game. This is my main critique of the game. My number one review. Why can't I drive over enemies? So I'm considering having robot bots drive through the wall here. He's actually sitting behind some cover. I guess I can have robot bot drive through here, get out the way, let our soldiers fire. I love this idea more than I can possibly say, so... straight through the wall, let's go. Oh yeah, surprise! I don't know why I love this. I'm sure eventually I'm going to have my little robot go into a territory that's going to cause so many problems. But I love the idea of that alien like, oh, we're fighting, must defeat humans. And suddenly a robot drives the wall. Alright, let's go this way. Good. Open wide. Oh, call him the Kool-Aid Man? Oh, yeah. I give everyone lots of space, don't mind me. Alright, so if we need to, the robot can still fire in a moment. That's delightful. Alright, so I do have a shotgun dude here. So I could send shotgun dude in to do some big damage at close range. If we go to here... Oh, the only problem is possible Overwatch. But... And also, if I have him go in, there's a possibility he'll get hit by friendly fire. And I think even with a shotgun, it's not going to do enough damage here. The weapons show it's 3/28 kinetic. So if all 3 shots hit, and assuming armor works the way I think it does, then it'll be a kill. A penetration of 0 armor destroys 2 armor per hit. Okay, so we actually see what happens there. I'm assuming that penetration. I'm assuming that means that the first shot has -6, the second shot -4 the third shot, etc. But if he goes in and has 37 points left, he can then do the normal shot there. Would the robot have used up any Overwatch? So Nairo, in this game, apparently Overwatch works differently. You don't know whether an enemy has time units left. So Overwatch is not a binary, shoot or not shoot. Instead, on every single move against it, it has a chance of rolling a reflex save, I guess. And so things can move through and not have Overwatch consumed. And this terrifies me. Because in XCOM, this goes through, consumes Overwatch, etc., but not necessarily here. Now, with that said, it moved quite a bit and shot repeatedly, so I'm guessing it does not have Overwatch, but we'll see. This is probably a stupid idea. Let's do it anyway. All right, chick. Nice. It's addressing its fellow. And I wish I had a melee. I wish I would have melee and just like hammer him with the butt end of the gun. We're not gonna fire with our ridiculous heavy weapon. Do I have another shotgunner? I do not. Okay. If Propeller shoots from here, you wouldn't friendly fire, would you? You wouldn't dare. All right. Good. So with both those enemies down, we know there's at least one more over this way. I should probably move in and destroy that straight away. We don't know what's back here, though there is more warehouse. On the last map, I spread up my troops in lots of different directions and kind of felt overwhelmed, even though we were only fighting against the tiny little sectoids, or what they're called. Sectons, maybe. This time I try to stay a little bit more together. What I'd like to do first, well, that's not true. I was going to say I want to move Jack out to get like this long line covered, and that is true, but I want to be in cover here. So let's have Nathfighter go forward and check out the window here. It seems like no one's there. What's this? There's a parking lot, probably. Can you get to here? You can just get to there. I'm going to have Brossi turn this way first. Generator, possibly. If you go to there. Okay, again, believing there's no one there, but not sure on that. Shotgunner, go. I should probably the shotgunners go through and sweep this room, actually. Oh, I have flares to throw. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot it was nighttime number 1. I forgot that flares were a thing number 2. Alright. Hey, Runacat. Glad you're enjoying hanging out with us. Thank you for the follow. And it's good. I prioritize armor over weapons. I did Runacat. Because on the first mission, one of our fellows died, and I couldn't do anything about it. He was undercover, he was hidden, and shot once, twice, the end. And so I decided to go for the heavier armor to keep us alive longer. I'm not sure it was a good choice, but it was a choice I made anyway. So who knows. You can make it just there. No crouching, that's alright. He knew the risks, that's right, he gave his life for the country, and what more could you want? Okay, if we can throw flares, it's free. Is that right? It's a free move? No, it's 16 points, sorry. 16 points there. There are two schools of thoughts, the offense or defense. I always go defense. I'm a very, very conservative game player. And this may be a mistake, but it's just the way I approach games, is need to make sure my little friends do not die. Okay, we still have additional moves on our weapons platform. So I kind of want to scoot through more walls because it's hilarious. But I think I'd feel better moving out here and just having a target available. I'm sorry. Eventually I will not find it so delightful to drive through things. Unfortunately today I still find it absolutely wonderful. Possibly enemies this way, so we should probably have some kind of covering fire. Notice the shotgun guy already used his turn. I'd love to get someone at this window, but go here, you can't do anything. I'll just turn this way. This way at least we'll see someone coming to shoot us. That would be nice. You can get there. Okay, got some cover. Good. And then. 3 little riflemen. I want to believe that this area here is free of enemies. Surely that's true. As before, I shouldn't clump so much. You get inside. Okay. We still have Jack now. So Jack's hiding position is ready to go. Should be right here. Cool. And I think I was told previously there's no corner peeking in this game, but I don't quite know what that means when it comes to can Jack shoot from here. Like if an enemy were to doot, would Jack be able to fire on it? In this case, he has insufficient time use to do so, but in general, I'm not sure. Last but not least is you. And we'll have you go inside also. Is the forklift cover? I want to believe it is. Usually the cover you're using doesn't block your own shots. I see. Who needs cover? Not you. Mission accomplished. Bring me next turn. Please don't die, please don't die. Surprise. Hey. Oh, never mind. I was going to be incredibly proud of that civilian for tanking a shot, and then they didn't anymore. So shout out once in this direction, from over here. So probably we'll find someone this way. And then you continue doing your thing. So... can we drive through a truck? Now, if we drive through the back end of the truck and don't touch the gas tank... Wait, where's the gas tank on this kind of thing? I have no idea. Is it underneath the seats? I'm guessing it's just one object. So if I drive through it and it can explode, it will explode and that'll be terrible. If we can get all of our folks behind this wall, then he won't have a shot at all, and he'll have to come around the side and deal with us. So can we get to there? I want to have Robot scoot first, just to see what's over this way. Robot, make with the scooting. Nobody yet. I'm going to leave Robot right here for right now, and maybe use it to reach a hole in a bit. Alright, Heavy Gunner. If you turn this way, you can't see it. 9% chance of hitting if we just start blasting wildly. I could send the robot through to destroy the truck, and then let my Heavy Gunner just go wild with shooting. Now, if I have the robot drive through, can it also attack still? Oh. It can't drive through trucks. Is that true? It wants to go around the truck. What kind of cowardly robot are you? I guess the little treads are too low to the ground. I need to have my soldier run out and hold down the bumper for it. Okay. Other folks can't quite get there. It's probably much smarter to go through here than to go along the outside. Like, clearly much, much smarter. Friends, our ad break's coming right now, so I'm going to take a quick break from this one. We'll get back to this mission in 3 minutes' time. Between now and then, we'll do a little bit of crossword. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. If you're an ad watcher, sure to appreciate it. If you're not an ad watcher, sure to appreciate you hanging out and enjoying the crossword. And then more of this presently. Good. Good. Where were we? Just getting started today. Sound in dough, but not in cough. Dough, cough. It's a long sum letter, and while I allegedly understand how words work, let's say dough, cough. It's a long O, I believe. That's a long L. Okay. Let's try to do these crosses now and see if we can build up on them. So Saucony Competitor is a brand name, presumably. I don't know what it is, though. Play to the cheap seats. Play to the cheap seats. So it's like being either very loud or very crude, I think. I'm not sure. Put on offer. Something may be incorrect in this area. I'm just not seeing the words quite yet. That's okay. At any times, ever. Campaign manager for short. I said it could be a general, but it's not going to fit. Firm that might run a celeb's social media. It's image rep, possibly. Image something, though. Osaka, born in Osaka. That's funny. It's Naomi Osaka. She of the tennis fame. Recently had a daughter also. Tipped off with in. Clued in? Image NC. Huh. Things with 3 feet. Yards, right? 3 feet to yard. Very strange unit of PR agency. A very strange unit of length there. Okay. I like the idea of image very much, a PR agency. Good. With the P now, sheets. Sheets. Plies, I believe. And I think that's an ES spelling. Blank rage is surely road rage, a thing I don't deal with anymore. Director Pierre Blank Pasolini. Don't know that name, unfortunately. Cigar to a Freudian. Why are we doing all of these all of these Freudian things? Freud insists that sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, which would fit, which means that these things are wrong. So it's not sheets as plies, it's sheets as pages. And so Radio Shack does have capitals, both the R and the S. They want, though, the capital R. Very good. Blank at. Eat small bites at. Rather. Nibble at. Not sure. Flew like a fly ball. So arced, probably. Fly balls usually have very high arcs. Seethed. Steamed. Raged. Styling one's hair, say. Probably, wasn't it curling? That's not how it goes, though. Not sure. Zany. Zany means weird? Yeah, unsure. C56 across. With 44 across, Iowa's second largest city. Is that, no, it's not Des Moines. Let's see. No, not Grand Rapids. Cedar Rapids. My apologies, non-Americans. That's right. To do the crossword, you have to know intimately the geography of Midwestern states. All right. Make a silly face, say. So this could be like to pull. I think it's pulling an expression on stage. Yeah, not sure. Convenience store convenience is usually the ATM, automatic teller machine. Herb in the mint family. Yeah, I don't know. The word time does fit, does not fit. Shrink. Very long word. A word after reality or pleasure to a Freudian. Wow, I need to send a letter to or an email to my psychoanalysis professor. I know way too many things here just from this one class. It's reality principle or pleasure principle. Reality principle says, we say, oh, why couldn't things be different? Why couldn't I make the world I want to live in? That's not how things really work. It's a moment of restriction. That's how it goes. Opposed to, anti, likely. Civilian, great seeing you. Really enjoyed watching your stream in VOD form a couple days ago. Thanks for being here. Syntactic structures, author Chomsky. That's a good old gnome. As I mentioned before, if you email Noam Chomsky, he will write you back eventually. It is one of the weirdest things. One of the weirdest things. Also Daniel Dennett will write back to you. There's some major theorists who will not respond or will have a an assistant respond. But no, Noam Chomsky, now in his 90s, will sit there and write you an email responding to whatever you write about. What's his email address? It's on the MIT faculty page. He has a standard MIT faculty account. Now, don't send him nonsense, but if you send him a real question about politics or linguistics or much else, he will definitely get back to you on that. I'm going to do these last 3 acrosses, or 4 acrosses, then we'll get back to the game. Best stuff is probably an A game. That might be wrong, though. In short order, possibly soon, Absolute Buttes. Not sure. And lastly, Frolics. Nothing comes to mind immediately. So, back to it in another hour or so. There's a title to this puzzle. Today's theme. Sometimes... Oh, the title is A Freudian Puzzle. Why is it all about Freud? It's called A Freudian Puzzle. Also delightful that they've used this as the pause screen today. The analyst or therapist doing the crossword. I love it. Back then to our lovely game. And yeah, thanks for being here. Alright, so we're still just getting into position for fighting this thing, hoping it doesn't come and shoot my poor little heavy weapons guy. Let's have you go ahead and open the drawbridge. No problems yet. And you'll crouch your little corner there. Potato. So, I believe, having looked this way, the only place an enemy could be is back in this corner or right here. So I'm going to assume there's nobody there. This is fine. Through the window! I always forget we can go through windows. I always forget we can do that. I'm always just excited to use doors. So, someday I'll learn to disrespect property sufficiently to actually play this game. Who else we got? You can also go through the window and get here, I assume. The wall instead. Can't Happy Weapons guy get out of the way? He can. So I have you step forward once. And then I want Happy Weapons guy safe in case this guy shoots at him. Now the problem with having made all of those moves is we don't really have anything Overwatchy going. And so this fellow knows where we are, and so could just walk out and shoot us all. Which is to say, I'd like to set some Overwatch for them if possible. Now, you, my friend may be the possibility here. So you can see up to here. Does anyone have the ability to throw a flare from here? They do. I'd like to flare... Oh, it goes over the wall. That's amazing. I thought we had to throw over this way instead. So... Flare out. Whee! I guess the truck... I guess the truck blocks the light from coming around. Maybe we just can't see the light from that side? I don't know. You're going to crouch down and be safe, hopefully. There you go. As are not you. Cap. So I'd like you just to cover in this area. And I don't know if this gives additional cover, because I'd like to move in a little bit just in case. But if I move in just a little bit here, you know, will he come forward then and shoot poor old Mythic? Mythic's a private, so very, very low level. I'm going to have you crouch up, and you will be our Overwatch fun. Hopefully you're in range. I can see with force shooting what our accuracy is. While it's not amazing, it might be good enough. We'll see how that goes. Tap. Now, we know there's an enemy over here. I think if you turn, you'll see it immediately. Haha! Uh-oh. Okay, so... well... Shoot. Both of them have full armor on. Shotgunner... Oh, if I toss a flare, I might be able to see it. Got it. Good, that's a good idea. well. I mean, cool we can see farther now. It's very helpful, but it did not work the way I thought it would. There's no window here for us to go through. I guess we could run back. We can get behind the building at least. Yeah, I thought that was the edge of the map also, and so I thought the enemy would be right here. But I honestly don't know where the enemy is now, and that concerns me a little bit. Yeah, we could definitely just stay in Overwatchy mode and hope for the best instead of moving. You have the edge of the building? Yeah, I was thinking about moving my shotgun guy here and blasting. I think what I'm going to do, though, is set shotgun guy here, Overwatching, and hope that works out. Because who needs cover? Not us, not us. Is there no map? I don't think there's a map, no. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to do that kind of important scouting. Beloved Jack. I would like Beloved Jack to cover this way and cover this way. Oh, were it not for the trees, Beloved Jack could shoot this far, I think. No. At this point, it becomes red. And you are allowed to shoot beyond your weapon's maximum distance, but it's terrible, terrible aim. So no shooting through forests. Beloved Jack, I'm going to have you move over to here, and you can't shoot then. So where can we move and still be able to shoot? Just not forward enough, unfortunately. Alright, Beloved Jack, maybe next turn you'll shoot. For now, get in our cover. I hope this is the edge of the map. Because it's a solid line, I'm relatively sure it is, but if enemies come this way, we got some problems. Beloved Jack, shoot, crouch. And you're Overwatchy. And then I have Robot move into additional Overwatch position. Again, staying on the rifle, not the missiles. Though we could just have this drive over here and missile, or straight through the wall and missile. How much damage does this thing do? Only 36 kinetic. So it's good at destroying terrain and armor, but not so good at doing damage against flesh. Okay, so in this position, we have the giant burst shot they'll use on their Overwatch. And that seems good. Alright. I am hopeful but unsure. In Xenonauts 1, robots can't level up, so you want to avoid killing with the robot. Oh. I'm really bad at that kind of thinking. I understand why that is. You don't want to waste experience points. But I don't like thinking about... Yeah, I don't like thinking about not getting kills on my robot. Because my robot's the absolute hero. Are the barrels explosive here? That's a great question, Civilian. I have no idea. Yeah, I should say video game barrels that are red mean they explode. Can you imagine, though? If dude comes around, shoots that, and we all die? I'm deeply concerned. Am I deeply concerned? No. I'm ready to believe. Overwatch shall be our salvation. Good luck, everyone. Huh. Looks like we guessed wrong on directionality. Very lucky, though. Very lucky that this fellow was missed twice. Lucky, lucky ducky. And then over this way, we've lost sight of our target. So they didn't come in aggressively. We got to deal with you first. So, Shotgunner, you're going to turn and see what you see. Surprise! Cat. There may be more than one enemy, of course. There may be an enemy here that I'm most concerned about. So I'm considering having Shotgunner just run in and unload. Though I think with standing up and stuff, we can't really do that, can we? Okay, if we go to right here, we can boom, boom, boom. I'm going to have the Rifleman push in slightly. Man, those trees block entirely. Okay, I'm going to save the Rifleman for potentially Overwatch. So you're going to Can we, like, stand in the trees? No, the trees are full blockers, unfortunately. We're just gonna go out into the middle here and shoot. Let's do it. Gotta believe! Impressive stuff. Now we need a rifleman to finish him off, so... Be aggressive. What do you mean 0% chance tree? No. I can clearly see. What do you mean? I want to say this is the more frustrating moment in the game so far. If they move forward one more step, they can't shoot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Like, this looks like it is shootable. It really... fine, whatever. Okay, so unfortunately, my character is going to die. We can definitely overwatch, absolutely. I think the problem, though, is the enemy gets to shoot before we shoot. Also, he can't hit me. I mean, it's true, but he can shoot poor old Nathire. Nathire, I wish you the best of luck, my friend. Fine. fine. Can I toss a grenade? So, unfortunately, grenades cost half of one's full-time units. So it's 25 points to throw one. And we got 12 left. So, that's a little unfortunate. Do you have enough left to duck at least? Alright. You're ducking. You'll be fine. Think of a very small ball. Maybe the big scary monster won't kill you. Is there any way I can get someone over there to help out? Yeah, unfortunately, the trees are full blockers. They have to come all the way around here. Hello, robot. Robot, how far can you go? If robot goes to there, has 14 left. There's nobody at line of sight that way. Robot, if you go to here, you have 34 left. But no line of sight either. Can the robot launch rockets at the enemy far away? That's a great question. That's a great question. So... robot needs 40 points to fire. So we go here. It says 0% chance of hitting. I don't quite know what that means. Like, will that mean our weapon is... wait, no, that's if we shoot from where we are right now. Control and shift, maybe? Okay, so... oh, the game's lagging a little bit. It does not like me pushing all these buttons. The problem is we have an ally standing immediately adjacent. And so I don't want to shoot both of them. Maybe because we're shooting through unexposed territory. I want to drive out. I don't want to go through this thing in case... yeah, in case that can explode. So, we know there's an enemy through here. Hopefully we find it right away. There you are. Hello, friend. Okay. So, with that opening made, I'm going to have my other characters run on in and fight. Where I'd like to try to use Robot to save our friend there. So, Robot, just drive straight forward a little bit. Hey, I went too far. I wish there was an undo button. I know there can't be because of Overwatch. Yeah, I meant to go one behind that. And so now we can only shoot with this thing, and it's not going to happen. It's unfortunate. Alright, I don't think there's any way I can get to position to fire and still have enough points left. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Hey, Neth, how's it going? Apologies if I've answered it a million times already, but how was dinner with my boss? It was weird. As I mentioned, we sat at a table with the ambassador from Switzerland, and, yeah, and we were next table over from the, Deputy Prime Minister. It was a strange night, had some good food, though, and that's lovely. Folks with shotgun. If he gets here, he can shoot. Unfortunately, from here... okay. Again, this just confuses me. So it's not possible to shoot on a diagonal. Really? I feel like we've made this kind of shot previously. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess we have to assume that the full blockers like this are just not possible to shoot through. It's confusing. Maybe stand? So I think this is me shooting from that position. You know, the wood is definitely in the way. It just shouldn't be, right? Because the wood is not a solid wall on all sides. Instead, it looks like I should be able to shoot over the little part there, but guess not. If I go to here instead, nope. Here instead, we can shoot, just kind of staying out in front there. What kind of work do I do? So I stream, but also I'm a college professor. All right. I guess we're just going to put everyone out in the open and fire. We can also use the robot then. Because the robot can run forward a little bit more. And turn. Hello! Okay, we found the UFO. Can I use grenades to remove trees and get a shot for one of the soldiers? Oh, this way? Possibly? I was kind of accepting this guy was going to be taking his chances and probably just dying. So, but yeah, maybe. We need to kill this one, though, for sure. So here comes big shot. I think it said what? 85? 95? 65? I'm not sure what it was. But unfortunate missing. Robot, you're on the bad kid list now. Man, if I put all of my riflemen out in the open and they miss the shots, there's going to be some real crankiness on my part, FYI. Okay, we go to here. 63%. Go. Nice. Unfortunately, I don't have another rifleman. So, want to go to a bigwig Swiss guy dinner? My wife is a provost at a university, so she's fancy, and I'm me. Shotgunner. If you go to here, you can shoot. 38%. How about grenades then? So to throw a grenade, we have to be 33 points remaining. From here, I don't know how far they can throw grenades. Gosh, I'm hopeful though. Looking good. Grenade out. Whew. Tiny more damage needed. We have some demolition charges. That feels a little excessive. To use the pistol's only 10 points. 11 points. Alright. It all comes down to this. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did that flash damage him? I think it was a fragmentation grenade, actually. Take the shot anyway? I guess we can. Oh, no, you're not allowed to. So at 0%, you're not allowed to do so at all. Unfortunate. Well. What do I teach? Military theory, primarily. Strategic such and so. Okay. We have 2 more possibilities. Sniper friend. I don't teach military strategy, I promise. Sniper friend. I still the robot? No, I don't. The robot already shot from here. And it can't shoot again. I can try to run the robot forward to, like, distract it. Sure. Look at me! I need a giant siren. If I had a giant siren, that'd be an absolutely fantastic thing. Okay, so where can we move and still potentially have a shot? There, maybe. If I try to shoot from here, 52% through absolutely everything. Huh. Wait, so that takes 75 points. So I have 40 points left here. 38 is what I need to make my shot. If we go here instead, wait, where's 47 going to be? There I have 49. That'd be 52. Is it 52 or 57? 52. Alright, so better to take the shot from there. Okay. Gotta believe! Alright, Sergeant Major Jack. Time for promotion. I never doubted you, Jack. We had to use 5 characters to deal with that. Alright, 2 more possibilities. Hello, buddy. I forgot you were back there. Hold in the corner. Don't mind, boss. I think this is a hard edge also, so I believe no one's coming from behind us. Now, is there anything I could possibly do with my last 2 characters to save Buddy here? So we have an assault rifle here. And I toss grenades. That is the one possibility. So grenade is going to be 26 fun remaining. And there's no way to preview grenade throwing, I believe, from the location. So I wish you the best. Says 0%. Now, I don't know if 0% means you can't throw that far. Okay, if I go over here, it's a 0% also. It shows me green. Maybe you can't throw over trees. I can throw to there. So maybe you just can't throw over all the trees. Wait, 51%. Okay. Do we think the grenade will kill our friend here? I just need to do 16 damage to you. They do 35 kinetic damage. How much health do you have, boss? Now I thought he was 60. Nap, if you're still here, I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you want me to throw a grenade, or do you want to take your chances against big boys blasting? Let me know. I can't save you any other way, unfortunately. So it's grenade, or stand there and potentially get shot at point-blank range by a weapon I don't understand yet. You decide. I'll do either one. I'll leave your character's fate in your hands. I'll give about 10 seconds to fly, and then I'll just make my decision. Splash damage may be low, so I agree with that. My concern, though, is the grenade may miss. Right, the grenade may be go behind Nath and kill both of them. I think your Nath is no longer here. That's fine. So I'm gonna try the grenade. And so we have 51% chance of hitting here. Could I throw a flash or smoke grenade? Yes, but what's the fun in that? Like, seriously, what's fun in that? Huh. So I wonder why it says 51 here, but if I go behind, it immediately becomes 0. Alright, gotta believe. Mythic, you'd never hurt a fellow, would you? Grenade out! Oh, unfortunately we gibbed him. So unfortunately, Buddy took so much damage we lost all of his things. But, Buddy is alive. Nathire, I wonder how you would have survived. Well done, well done. That's an amazing throw, isn't it? Amazing throw. Good job, Mythic. You'll surely get promoted this time. Alright, there's one more enemy over here, and that was one heck of a turn. That's a fun turn, to be honest. Oh, he went to hide inside. He's going to spend time with his collection of pet rocks. There may be more enemies, we just don't know. I don't want to go overly aggressive in this direction. We should probably instead move forward bit by bit. Go hide in the trees, perhaps. Hope there are no grenades. So at some point, I guarantee the enemies will suddenly have grenades, and at that point, all of my characters will die, and gosh, how terrible I'll feel. Here's a rock. Okay, we can't get to the rock. Go to here instead. You always tell them the first part of the game is enemies hiding away. Yeah, because then you may have to sweep the entire map. Like, we can fight the guy in here, but then maybe there's one over here, and having to chase through is a little challenging. Nathire, you're a hero right now. We're going to call you Nath Hero instead, but you still got to be part of this thing. Alright, nobody left. You're gonna be good. And Brossie, dear Brossie. Oh, it's why the game lets you capture the UFO to win. Oh, I see. So if you go into the UFO and hang out for 3 turns, then you win independently. Now, if you win via capturing the UFO instead of eliminating everyone, then do you not get as much in the way of resources as if you fought through everyone? I'm guessing that's the case. Brossie can get to here. Collapsing in from every direction. Not overwatching at all. Surely this is a fine choice. You don't get any murder XP? Got it. I'm moving much more aggressively than you ever would. You keep your squad on reaction shots. Oh yeah, I'm definitely being overly aggressive, and I'm like strongly believing there's only the one fellow left. This may just be false. I decided the way we're going to get through open ground here is reenact the First World War. Everyone up and over the wall, everyone charge, they can't kill all of you. I'd like to maintain a reaction shot, I guess, just to show that I care. Alright, Sniper did an amazing job before. Working a reaction shot for you. There's good. Turned the wrong direction. Now you can't shoot anymore. Good to good. Alright, and then I'm going to move forward a tiny little bit with Buddy here. And I'm not going to shoot a missile at the UFO. Though it would be hilarious, we're not going to do it. Alright, good turn, clap a clap. Welcome back. Nice. Oh! That's the first time I ever saw an enemy heal. Now, I think we've... Have we? I was about to say I think we've seen enemies end their turn while partially wounded, but maybe not. Yeah, maybe it is the case that this kind of character heals up a little bit at the end of each turn, or maybe they've invented healing potions. I'd love to get the kill on my sniper if possible. I just don't think it's going to happen, though. And so this is not a playthrough of Maximum Strategery, I don't believe. But we'll try. 36%. I can have someone destroy the rock, by which I mean bump-ba-dum-bump. So Mars is the great enemy of walls, but apparently is frustrated by any larger item. May we throw a missile? Oh, if I shoot a missile at it, it'll surely explode, but I worry it might damage the ship also. Let's see. Alright. Gotta believe. Well done. Alright. So it didn't hit the ship, I don't believe. Alright. Now what do we see? Oh, Jack my Jack. 38%. There's a person in the way. They've been told that friendly fire isn't. Let's move to here. 50% chance. This fellow is very close to this line, but I'm not getting any warning about him being in the way. So let's try it. Come on, Jack. Jack, you fool. That was not a tiny little miss. My suspicion is he's forgotten about wind again. Alright. So... no more missiles. 66 is pretty good. Try to get a little higher. 24? Oh, so before we didn't have any smoke in the way. Now we do have smoke in the way. And now we can't do anything. Alright, fine. We'll win anyway. Maybe. The shooting. Good. Good. This is fine. 62. Ooh, still lots of health left. Okay. You can shoot again. That's how the tutorial taught me to do it. That's great. So you're suppressed now. That means no more Overwatch. And next turn, the character has only half of normal turn points. Okay. I'd like to have 27 left if possible. Coin flip for the win. Just assault. Bad times. Luck was not on my side. Just keep running people in. I have one more assault rifle here. Assault rifle, no. Maybe. Another coin flip. Heck yes. Oh, it's 19. Huh, I wonder why I was shooting coin flip and then wasn't. That's not good. Alright. Possibly grenade will save the day. Because... how close can we actually get with shotgun? Oh, quite close actually. Let's do it. How do you miss all of your shots? How do you miss all of your shots? The enemy is suppressed, but next turn's gonna pop up and cause problems. I think. They don't understand how suppression works. Okay, shotgun guy number 2. You already had one amazing grenade throw. No, someone saved you from a grenade throw. Or with a grenade throw. If you go here, as your best possible chance of throwing a grenade, don't hit the craft. I'll be very angry if you do. Oh, again though. So I guess killing them with grenades wipes out the body. Also, someone is still around somewhere. Alright, so, Mr. Giant Shoot Heavy Weapons guy is our Overwatch. So, time for some wild spraying ahead. And there's one more enemy, maybe inside, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, I'm believing enemies inside. We'll see, though. We'll see. Okay. We're not going to breach quite yet. Go here. We're going to line up at the door. We're all going to be ready. Maybe I'll flashbang. Maybe this is finally time to use a flashbang. Alright, shotgunner. There may be an enemy on this side, I guess, so I should probably be ready for that. Which say, let's do some scooting over, see what we find. Nope. Okay. I'll leave him right here as readiness to destroy. And I guess I'll have my assault folks line up on the side here and get ready to go in. Okay, shotgun dude. Go here, you can potentially reaction shot. Running through smoke causes a loss of turn units, I think. Okay. Assault guy. Next turn will go in. Hopefully don't friendly fire and everything. I doubt I need absolutely everyone here. And again, lining up everyone is a good way to potentially get grenaded. I shouldn't laugh about this, and yet I'm laughing about this. Move forward a little bit more. Now, if we were to shoot from here, 10% chance of hitting. Surely the reaction shot will save us all. You're going to provide cover for the team. Oh, where's Jack? Hello, Sniper Jack. Sniper Jack, run into open spaces. Okay, I think that's the turn for now. Okay. It looks like at the end of each turn one saves, we'll say. So... come across. Hello. I didn't mean to open the door. So I meant to turn in that direction. A slight mistake made there. It's all fine. Don't you worry, team. So right-clicking is also how you open doors, as well as turning. Very good, very good, very good. What the heck is this thing? It is a floating brain with very high armor. Wanted to apply my learnings to this game? Oh, I don't actually teach military strategy. I always claim to teach the thing that we're currently doing, so when we play Auction Not Included, I say, oh, I teach chemistry. But no, my learnings are too abstract for this game. If only aliens wanted to talk about how to form a government, I'd be good to go on that one. We don't know if there are other people back here, so I'm going to walk forward one step to see. Oh, it's still hard to see. Shotgun guy, do you just want to run in and try to chick boom? 92% chance of hitting. I believe in you. Very good. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I'm sure they're just unconscious. So, I think I believed, and like, I'll be honest, I definitely forgot that, I definitely forgot that Overwatch was a thing. That said, I believed incorrectly that that the Overwatch would have been consumed by opening the door. That's not how it works in this game. And so... So I guess Overwatch is a possibility both by being fired, or it can be procced by being fired on, as well as by movement. And so in that case, Dudeman didn't get to fire. Now, I'm terribly sorry. I don't know who you were, but yeah. Had I remembered out how it worked, I was in the robot, didn't take the shot, and I just... it may have more Overwatch, who knows. I'm actually a professor. I am actually a professor, yeah. I teach philosophy. Well, we'll look... Again with the Overwatch. This thing may have nigh infinite ability to fire. Alright, make with the shooting. 9 damage. More! 3 damage, okay. There was something that removes armor. I don't recall what it was, though. It was the missile. Yeah, we don't want to use the missile at all. Alright, you could throw a flashbang in. The shotgun removes a little bit of armor. Do I keep just throwing more and more people in there? I don't think so. Flashbang. Go. Off the wall! Off the wall, because of course this is not actually shootable. Are we all gonna die to our first UFO? Oh boy. Oh boy. We're learning important lessons here. This is fine. This is good. I need to get over this looking like it's actually throwable. Like, I think I want to believe that if you can see them, you should be able to attack them. And definitely this guy can see them because he opened the door. It was there. I need to get over that, though. Alright. We have 3 more assaulters and this guy who can definitely get involved in the fight. I think if I just rush it, we're all gonna die. So, you can't do anything. Woody on a Beck goes loo and shoots our buddy. So we could have someone come up and close the door and hope for the best. We could also try to actually flashbang at this time, or smoke grenade possibly. Anyone else have flashbangs? No more flashbangs. So we're doing so little damage every turn. I think with no way of shredding armor, we got some problems. So I'd like someone to close the door. Potato Peddler, it you. Am I not able to close the door after it's open? Huh. Well, that's a thing. Alright, no closing the door. Oh, buddy. Alright, Potato Peddler. You're gonna overwatch. Now, unfortunately, with that overwatching position, they are not able to shoot until the enemy gets, like, here, I believe. It closes between turns. It auto-closes okay. This is fine. You're gonna help out 2. Oh, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad, team. Mythic. If you were to shoot there... Okay, the tree again. The tree provides hard cover. You can't shoot through it. Yeah, it's a lack of little cover. If I go here, can we then shoot? Not exactly. Hopefully overwatching works there. Alright, Sniper McGee. This seems nice. And snipers get bonuses for standing, so hopefully next turn you can do something. We're going to crouch, though, to have nice cover. And heavy weapon guy. I don't know. No more cover for you. You just go stand out in the open. That's fine. I believe in you, Daigle. I believe in you. Okay, I believe that is the turn. Let's see how it goes. Door closes. Door does not close. Poor robot. Poor robot. Door closes. Okay. Okay. So, if we open the door again, the robot can shoot again. And then potentially run away to stay alive. Heavy weapons guy will be able to fight this turn. So you need to have 27 to fire it all. He can get to here, probably will not have... Yeah, it's so strange, the enemy hiding in the corner here, because I can't shoot until we're over on this line. And he has stuff in the way. So probably what you should do is run a shotgun man in and shoot from behind. He probably used all his TUs from shooting. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Assaulter, open the drawbridge. Hello. Good to see you again. So, you're gonna shoot a few times. And then you're gonna scoot out the way. Good start. Okay. So, Robot's probably gonna die. Very, very sad. That's okay, though. Hope doesn't explode and hurt us all. Now, in that he didn't reaction fire, I think we're good. Only 2 HP left. Cool, ran too far. So, dudes. Just move out the way. You're fine. Alright, it comes to you, Brossy. It comes to you. Can you move? Nathar, get the way also. I believe in you. Okay. One lost. Maybe the person's not really dead. Maybe they'll become a veteran and be able to encourage the men. So we've lost one character on each mission so far. Man, that one was awful. It was a good moment. I had some fun. It was enjoyable, but also that was rough. That's the first mission. That's the second mission we've done. That's the second mission. It's our first time actually having an alien aircraft, though. That is mighty silly. Mighty silly. Yeah, we'll learn in the future. Send the robot in to, take care of these things. No one's dead? He was only half dead. He was only sleeping. Blue Moon, you're good. Any big promotions? Nope, all Sergeant Majors. That's wonderful. Alright, so Blue Moon receives the Crimson Heart and the Award for Bravery. Soldier granted the Award for Bravery on successful completion of a UFO crash site mission. The award gives the soldier +1 to every attribute. I think it's the case that, as right now, all the medals do that. Took at least 30 HP of damage. That is definitely true. Alright, and then now that we're here, got a golden star for killing a total of 5 hostile units. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing that no one died. No local survived. I'm terribly sorry. 10 aliens killed, though. We got a Mentarch, a corpse, a civilian corpse, 7 of them, and 16 alenium. I don't think I've seen alenium before. Got some weapons, too? Cool. I feel better. Now, unfortunately, we need to go engage another crash site. It goes away in 2 days and 23 hours, so I probably have to land and then roll out another team. I'm probably going to want to start sending out some veterans and some lowercase characters, lower rank characters, in order to ensure that we don't have all of our higher level characters injured at once. But going home. And I think our engineers are not doing anything right now, but there's nothing I want them to do, I'm pretty sure. Resource Alenium. It's a yellow crystalline material that sits at the heart of most recovered alien devices. It seems to act like a futuristic battery, storing power at astonishing levels of energy density. A small sample of alenium holds more energy than hundreds of liters of fuel oil at a fraction of the weight. Yet alenium is also incredibly stable. It emits no heat nor harmful radiation, and though brittle, it releases no energy when fractured. Indeed, the gentle glow that emanates from its surface is only hint of the vast power locked within. Such a substance could be transformative for human technology. Indeed, many previously far-fetched ideas, like handheld laser weapons, phasers online, already seem rather more feasible. However, copious amounts of selenium will be required to make them a reality, and manufacturing it lies well beyond our capabilities. Instead, you must liberate what we need from our fallen foes. See, I immediately thought with transformative human technology, like, oh, we can have free power for everyone, post-scarcity world. Nope, the scientist wants lasers. Hello, Dicey. Do we build a trading center? I believe we did so, yes. It's in the process of being built still, though. And then, oh, it's partially Robot Man. It's looking at the scientist. The scientist is looking back, looking at the looking. Autopsy the Mentarch. It's able to hover. What does hovering mean in this case? Unit levitates above the ground, allowing it to move as if it were equipped with a jetpack. So probably can move over top of cover. And I don't know what else is going on there. We'll see. The Mentarch is a grotesque alien creature that resembles an enormous fleshy brain with a single oversized eyeball protruding from the front section. As one might expect, this biological tissue is extremely soft and can be easily damaged with only human hands. As this far right ahead, one moment while I fix my glasses. They're a little bit dirty. Cut. Strangely, your soldiers report Mentarchs to be surprisingly resilient foes. It's true, as even a single shot from a modern rifle could catastrophically damage something so delicate. I assume this creature employed a miniaturized energy shield for protection. The mechanical section of the creature sits with an armored shell fabricated from alien alloys. The innards consist of a sizable alenium power unit and an extensive array of electronic communication components, plus the integrated weapon system. At this point I want to stop and say, this brain looks like quasi-human. I wonder if they stole alien brain or human brains and pumped them full of I don't know what. The design of the weapon appears consistent with a standard alien plasma rifle, but the ability to draw power directly from the Mentarch's power unit allows it to overcharge the emitter and inflict heavier damage than its handheld cousins. A network of vectored thrusters allow the Mentarch to hover in place or slowly propel itself to a new position. Around these thrusters are 8 mechanical tentacles that end in fine points, presumably used for manipulating nearby objects when required, so I can push the buttons. DNA sequencing suggests the Mentarch is chimeric, containing genetic material from a number of different sources. Indeed, even small quantities of human DNA are present. Sadly, what motivation the aliens may have had for creating a bizarre creature remains a mystery. So as of right now, I'm believing the Mentarchs are their pilots. We'll see if that's true. And then, the Civilian. Looks like a human innards, but green. Cool. A number of things. So first of all, they do have regeneration. We saw them heal at the end of a turn. At the start of each turn, it gains any stated number of HP, also stops bleeding. Fascinating. So stated number is 20 there. Number 2, bad eyesight. Poor eyesight at distance, causing their shooting to receive a -2 accuracy for each tile of range. I don't believe a civilian hit us even once. Is that true? I think that may be true. So that makes sense. Engage him at distance. Scaled skin. This unit has a thick scaled skin that provides a measure of protection against damage. The unit gains the stated amount of extra armor in addition to their worn armor. So 5 armor for being a little thick-skinned. And then civilian claws, melee. Capable of attacking nearby units with their powerful claws. The attack has poor armor penetration, but can cause heavy damage to unarmored units. With a very high chance of causing bleeding wounds. It does 50 damage. 50 damage. You recall earlier we decided to throw a grenade rather than letting one of our characters take a weapon shot from the civilian. I bet the civilian would have ripped our character apart now that we know that melee is crazy. Alright friends, it's been another hour, so we'll take a quick little ad break here, and then we'll read about these characters, and then get on to creating more weapons and other technology. Should be good. So, enjoy the quick break. Back in 3 minutes with more Xenonauts 2. I almost said XCOM 2. I know words, I swear. It's the overlapping X. Any game that starts with X, I'm liable to call XCOM. Alright. So test before a final, I'm still just not quite sure. Semi. So like a final and a championship, a semi-final comes first. I was thinking of a test, like a classroom examination, so that makes some sense. Okay. Investment of libidinal energy. Oh, is Saucony a brand of shoes? In which case, Asics is another brand of shoes. Play to the cheap seats is a moat, so really express oneself in a big way for people far away from the stage. So it is indeed cathecting. So put an offer as dishes up. Great. Is it cathesis then? That might be right. We'll see. Hello, all the things. Is it casual Friday? It's actually casual Saturday for me. But yes, on Saturdays, I do not wear my tire jacket. Every other day, I do so, though. Hanukkah's month, usually. Presumably it's September. Middle name of 55 Down. Who's 55 Down here? Creator of the detective Dupin. I think it's Edgar Allan Poe. I'm not certain on that, but seems likely. And so the question will be, which vowel Allen is it? I believe it's an E. I'm not certain on that, though. Nothing runs like a... blank. Nothing runs like a... Could be a car name. Like Energizer Bunny, like runs and runs and runs also. But I'm not quite sure on that one. Title and role for which Patti LuPone won her first Tony. I believe it was for Evita. I'm not sure on that, but we'll see. What's 25 across here? Campaign manager for short. Ooh. I'm thinking like some kind of ad rep, possibly. But nothing runs like a Dodge. Seems unlikely. Guess alternatives. So guess the brand of jeans, apparently to Levi's. That works for sure. Welcome gifts. Lay's. You get off the airplane in Hawaii, you get a lay. It's open to interpretation. Open to interpretation. There could be an A here instead of an E. Art. Art is open for that. Good. Nothing runs like a John Deere, right? Deers run fast, John Deere. So something is incorrect at the top here, I believe. Because Adicept seems just wrong. Though what kind of campaign would it be? Okay, we're going to come back to this in a little bit, but I know that's incorrect. Maybe it's not Poe. Maybe. Anal personalities are like what, neat freaks, possibly? Neat nicks. That's a very strange word, but I think that's right. Blank at, so pick at is eat small bites of. The across then is Pier Paolo Pasolini. Sounds plausible at least. Styling one's hair, say. Crimping, indeed. God, zany is antic. That works. Astringent compound in wine. Tannins. My wife's allergic to those. She can't do wine at all. She gets very, very hot. Very, very unhappy. Pros who might offer estate planning services. Those are certified public accountants. River visible from the Uffizi. Welcome to I don't know much about, I think, Italy. Herb in the mint family's catnip. Catnip apparently is an herb, or a mint, I had no idea. Who's Tito here? A nickname of a vodka magnate, Bert Beverage. Wait, there's a person who sells drink whose name is Bert Beverage? It's the wrong spelling of beverage, but can you believe it? I love that so much. Shut up. That could be damn up. Clam up. Seems right, though. Resident of Eden, that's surely our boy Adam. Indeed, the essence of blank is its love of the unnatural, of artifice and exaggeration, by Susan Sontag. The essence of... Reference essence of what? I'm not sure. Muy is to Spanish, as blank is to French. Why can't be to English? So muy means much or a lot, I believe, in Spanish. And as we know, we don't believe in French in this channel. Turn bad, that's to sour, surely. Seethe. Said it earlier, it means like rage or something, but not sure. Moral component of one's personality to a Freudian. Just give me all the Freud clues, we're good to go. That's the one's super ego. The voice of the dead father inside of oneself. Tracy Chapman's song that Rolling Stone called a haunting rumination on poverty and escape. I know this. Fast Car. Alexander Hamilton biographer Chernow, that's Ron Chernow. Apparently, Lin-Manuel Miranda read his book and then said, we could put this as a musical, because in the words of Lin-Manuel Miranda, Alexander Hamilton is the most hip-hop of the founding fathers. He's also the only one who wanted a monarchy back. All right. Make a silly face is pose. Not sure on that. Shrink. Contract. I'm just finishing up and we'll get back to the game, I promise. Absolute Buttes are gems. Sylvia Plath's Daddy and Alden's In Memory of Sigmund Freud for 2. They're both poems, surely. Indeed, the essence of... I have no idea. Frolics is say roams, but romps. The essence of camp. Okay, so campiness as a cultural form. Artificial exaggeration is absolute campiness. And trait. Trait is the French for much. I actually knew that, just forgot. Oh, something's wrong. Oh, right. We know there's something wrong over here. So, Poe is correct, means Alan is correct. Deer is definitely right. Evita, definitely right. So, cathesis may be incorrect. It may be a C. To cathect. Cathect is the word. Record holders definitely sleeves. September could have a different ad exec. Cathexis. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So C is not right. Ad exec? So it's definitely ad exec like that. Which means something else may be incorrect. Could be a different letter here. So September. Adizep? Nope. M? Adizem? No. Adizec is right. Okay, team. Do you see the mistake? I'm guessing something is mistyped. What's pregnancy? Oh, PR agency. It's December? Oh, dished up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good stuff, thank you. Oh, gosh! Oh, I love it. This is one of the delightful puzzles. So this could have been either of these two words. So the question for Freud is, what is the status of a cigar in terms of symbolism? Because Freud was often seen with a cigar, and the critique against him is that he would not criticize his own cigar-using behavior. And it's an oral phase behavior. It's a penis. And so you could have put in either penis or cigar here, and they both would have worked. I love puzzles like that so much. What a good puzzle that was. I think this ability to put in either word actually saved the puzzle entirely. Because before that I was just thinking, man, this is just a lot of Freud trivia that I happen to know. That's great. That's absolutely great. It makes my day. Good stuff. Can you see the downs on that? Yeah, so we'll do that real quick. So they are styling one's hair can be crimping or primping. Love that. Blank at can be pick at or peck at. Fine. Sheets can be panes or pages. So sheets of glass or sheet of paper. Blank rage could be road rage or roid rage. And then, yeah, the Radio Shack has a capital R and a capital S. That is incredibly clever. And this is the kind of thing where occasionally people think it's very easy to make crosswords. You just put words together. But planning for that is... Can't even imagine. What a fun day that was. What a fun day that was. Love the New Yorker. All right, let's read now about our lizard friends. We probably about an hour left to stream today. Like I said, I'm going to go get a haircut this afternoon, so that was great. A reptilian creature known as a civilian is an imposing physical specimen, standing roughly 2 meters tall and weighing almost 150 kilograms. It appears to be warm-blooded, with sharp claws and savage teeth that imply a carnivorous diet and predatory origin. Mr. Plib, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. The majority of the body mass can be attributed to the unusually heavy skeleton and scaled hide of the creature, with the remainder consisting largely of raw muscle. Unsurprisingly, this hulking physique makes the creature rather difficult to kill in battle. It was nothing compared to that brain. That brain was insane. Furthermore, rumors are circulating among your soldiers that civilians possess some form of rapid regenerative ability. This appears a plausible claim, given almost 10% of their blood consists of coagulants and unspecialized stem cells, although capturing a live specimen should allow us to verify the facts of the matter. Despite its fearsome appearance, the subject possesses a well-developed brain and that implies only slightly less intelligence than an average human, i.e. similar to one of our engineers. The scientists are so mean. The scientists are so mean. They're mocking the engineers. However, these creatures are reportedly ponderous by nature and react slowly to unexpected situational changes. Thankfully, the remarkable physical attributes of a civilian are somewhat offset by their vision, which is superb at short distances, but rapidly becomes indistinct at range increases, perhaps implying natural habit of the creatures is in thick vegetation. Civilians are thus best engaged at distance, beyond the reach of their deadly claws, and where their marksmanship is compromised by their poor insight. I like that. I like that a lot. Also, the UFO Scout. What's an interesting fact I've discovered in life? The largest eyes on Earth belong to the giant squid, and they're the size of a dinner plate. There's a fact for you. UFO Scout. It's teeny tiny, goes super fast, and turns pretty well. Its weapon is called a cutter beam. Oh, I bet I can either take this weapon or make this weapon and put on my little airplanes. Cool. The Scout's a small UFO that measures approximately 15 meters from nose to tail and carries only a handful of crew. Assuming everyone on the last map came out of just that one, that is not a tiny crew. They're in there like a clown car. Because I think along with the various ones that we killed, there are 3 or 4 dead ones on the ground. Craziness. Though highly advanced, it remains easy prey for the interceptors. The first reason for this is its poor maneuverability. The rear thruster array is an extremely efficient ion drive, a form of propulsion that excels when traversing the vacuum of space but lacks the raw thrust required to change direction quickly in the atmosphere. The second is its survivability. While the hardened skin of the vessel is impressively tough, it's less than a millimeter thick, nowhere near enough to withstand our modern munitions. Indeed, one suspects this armor may be no more than a heat shield intended to protect the vessel during planetary approach. Additionally, while the energy weapon mounted on the Scout is reasonably effective, it does not appear designed specifically for combat. It's fitted with a variety of different beam emitters, few of which seem to have obvious military application. Maybe it also does mining and tractor beaming and so on. Indeed, the real problem is such weapons tend to generate a powerful EMP effect when discharged into the atmosphere. Humanity's most advanced fighter jets are thus worthless against alien vessels, with whole squadrons liable to simply fall from the sky with electronics fried should they even attempt to approach one. Wait, in that case, I wonder why our military aircraft have done okay. Wait, humanity's advanced fighter jets are worthless. Do we have some very old school jets? Do they not use electronics? Is there someone in there just pedaling very, very hard? Oops. Anyway, one therefore suspects the Scout is primarily a scientific vessel, designed on the assumption that human aircraft pose little threat. A miscalculation, given the primitive vacuum tube avionics on our X-25 Angel interceptors are not susceptible to EMP. So they explain it there. we have old school technology to keep going. Neat. Vacuum tubes. Love it. New research online, the laser weapons and the alenium power. I believe we're still knocking out magnetic weapons. Cool. Laser weaponry would be development of an array of handheld laser weapons for our soldiers to use. These are likely to be significantly more powerful than ballistic weapons. Or harnessing the immense power within alenium may unlock improved aircraft technologies and more efficient source of power for our bases. Neat. I don't know in which order we should go through all these things. Doing one weapon and then another weapon feels kind of silly, especially when it's much longer. Maybe go in order of how long they'll take, but for right now, still knocking that out. Okay. Show me the base, please. So 1 day remains till our training center's online. 5 days to go until we can have a new spot for a third aeroplane. 10 days until we have some more storage space for human bodies. What have we not built here, I wonder? Got a workshop. So we have one workshop and one lab also. We don't have a medical center yet. I guess that will help with healing us up more quickly. It gives 25% chance more survival. I wonder what our base or default survival rate is. However that guy lived was truly amazing. And a missile battery. We don't have any missile batteries yet. I should probably add one of those at some point. For now, though, we'll throw the medical center in. Over here. By the dorms. Why is the training bar red? Because it's not fully built yet. We have no training right now. In 1 day, we're going to get ourselves a training center. Soldier train to reduce efficiency. There's insufficient training space. Yeah, I think this gives us 12 training space, and we need to make another training room probably. I'll wait till that one's done though, because we're under 1 million monies. Oh, the adjacency bonuses for missile batteries. You put them side by side to do more damage. Are there adjacency bonuses on everything? Not on the hangar. On the storeroom, you get additional storage capacity, generator power capacity. On the dorms, you get additional living space, laboratory, more research. So adjacency appears to be relatively strong, which means I probably shouldn't put this here. Is there a way to destroy that? Right-click cancels it. Good. Hey, Cat, have we nuked Oxford yet? Nothing is nuked yet. We're doing well on just hanging out as best we can. So that was the medical center. No adjacency bonuses. So I'm going to throw it. It has to be touching, unfortunately. I kind of wish I hadn't put the new hangar there. But we'll throw that up there, out of the way. We can imagine our people returning from their mission and immediately being carted into the medical room. Good. That will be good. Okay. Wonder how much more space do we have for engineers? So I said that these labs have a certain number of spaces. Research capacity. I don't know if that means how many people can work there or what, but for now we're fine. Okay, research is happening. We're not building anything currently. I think we have enough folks. I guess we could make one more Warden armor. Why can we only make one? Or that means I only have one saved up right now. I'm going to make another Warden armor because we did get more of the alloys. I'll actually make 2 of them. Hello, soldiers. We're full up on soldiers right now. Gotta get a grenadier eventually. There are stores. Nobody wants to buy my junk at all. Oh, yes, they do. This is how to buy and sell junk. We could sell Captain Bob. So Captain Bob kept Captain Bob's name, despite the fact that it showed it as like Mars Rover. That's right, it's called the Mars Rover during combat. And these old armors, I wonder if I should sell, or would I keep them in case of emergency. Also, lots of corpses. It feels like a terrible thing to do to sell corpses. So I think we'll save all these for right now. Maybe we'll learn to use them all as time goes by. Need to give them an honorable burial. Okay, so back to the world. Everyone's home, so we can immediately launch another mission. I'd like to wait, though, until the new armor is finished. I think it was only a number of hours. Also, we'd like to wait until it's daytime, definitely. Early in the morning, rise and shine. Okay, so we need to include different characters than usual. One of our people is so injured they can't go out. Actually, everyone's pretty injured. So Private Jawsy here, who's going to be Little Bit, will be joining us fairly soon. They're meant to be my new sniper. I'm going to set them as such for now. Oh, you can't set them until they're actually here. Yeah. I'm wait till Jawsy gets here. I think it's maybe a day or so. And we still have plenty of time, so. Top speed to that. Hey, we built the training center. So we're over capacity by 1. We'll build more training centers eventually. Do they get adjacency or no? They do get adjacency. Yeah. It'd be great if you could move things. You have to instead destroy them and rebuild, though. Can we see when this folk, that's right, will arrive? 0 days time they'll be here. Good. And you're definitely going to hop from the plane onto the plane immediately. Jawsy's arrived. Good. So, let's go and launch our next mission now. Hey! We also finished researching magnetic weapons. So we could wait until we make a bunch more of these things. There are a variety of different magnetic weapons employed by the extraterrestrials, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses, but all appear to utilize the same coilgun technology to accelerate their projectiles. The design is relatively straightforward. The barrel contains a linear arrangement of electromagnetic rings, which flip polarity as the bullet passes through them, first pulling it towards the ring, then pushing it away. High rates of fire remain possible as the electronics in the gun can time the process to the millisecond. Aside from the greater muzzle velocity, magnetic weapons thus act much like conventional firearms. This even applies to ammunition, which bears a striking resemblance to human equivalents and inflicts almost indistinguishable wounds. I believe this is deliberate. The extraterrestrials almost certainly have access to more deadly weapons than these, as a coil gun's a relatively low-tech solution for a species capable of interstellar travel. One suspects they are sacrificing firepower for subterfuge. Sadly, the aliens have taken precautions to prevent us turning their own weapons against them. The trigger mechanism is DNA locked to the intended user, something easily defeated in a laboratory but not on the battlefield. Nonetheless, we've learned a great deal from studying them. Indeed, it should be relatively straightforward, even by the low standards of our engineering department, rude, to manufacture similar electromagnetics from alien alloys and create barrel accelerators that boost the damage of our own firearms. So 110% damage from base, and 5 armor penetration also. I guess I don't quite know where to start, other than the sniper rifle most likely. Each shot of the accelerated sniper rifle has a larger TU cost. The weapon also lacks burst fire. They're very rude to engineering here. Then the poor engineers don't have an opportunity to say anything back. The poor engineers just kind of like sit sadly and make their things as best they can. Alright. I'm curious about the plot. Super curious about the plot, but having laser weapons would be very cool also. So let's try laser weaponry next. More weapons, more good. Engineering. If I ask you to create for me a sniper rifle, how long does it take to make that? Yeah, 2 days. So we're not going to be able to wait on that being created. I'm going to also make 2 shotguns. Oh, they look really cool. Oh, it takes 5 alloys, though. Oh, God. Got to be thoughtful here. Can't give everyone everything. And let's make a few rifles also. And then we have to change our weapons around here and there, here and there. 8 hours to finish that. Okay. After those 8 hours, we'll then say goodbye. Very soon we're going to get a bunch more alloys, so I think we'll be okay. Hopefully. You need help, you ask. Engineer guy, you're a good guy. Thank you for being a good guy, unlike, the other one. And presumably, as we're waiting now, letting time go by, we're able to have our folks train up a little bit. Alright, time to launch a mission. The first things first, I either want to bring a second sniper or just use one sniper. The person currently called Jazzy, or Jawzy. Oh, wait, no, Jawzy, you're good to go. Where's the new person? Oh, I could already name you Jawzy, I'm sorry. I said we'd be renaming you after a little bit, but no, Jawzy's already a real person's name, I'm sorry. You, though, are accurate and brave and decent reactions, sort of. So you are the new sniper. Cool. And then I think I'm going to leave Jack behind. Can I make you go behind? Yeah, unassigned there. And we'll include some other character who's lower level. Hey, we have Lieutenant! Blue Moon is promoted to Lieutenant because they rushed into the alien ship in an action of absolute bravery. Is anyone else a lieutenant? No, we got one lieutenant. Louis Blue Moon stays at home. Cool. Sniper ready to go full assault rifles. I like how you think. I like the pure aggressivity and anger in your conception of the world. but no. All right, come along, Fresher. Get you on the ship. And then Corporal Festiva, I feel like I should probably bring along also to level up. So Festiva's allegedly a grenadier. Considering changing that, possibly. One of the sergeants will go away. Alright, so Sergeant Major Wirespeed, you've done very well for us. Time to go on to the bench for a bit. Good. And the new buddy here, Festiva, onto Skyhawk. Cool. Oh, Nathar, you're in bad shape. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that. Do you have a person who's in better health assault-wise? No, we could hire additional assault people, but Nathar took a grenade to the dome and didn't die. Now, I'm going to change Captain Bob's name to Captain Bob again, and hope the game remembers that going into battle now. We'll see. Hello, Italian. The morning's going very, very well. Having a fun day playing XCOM and hanging out with you lovely people. Alright. Jawzy, you go to the bottom of the pile. It's probably not actually important that I pile them based on rank. It's probably more important to pile them based on their abilities. I only have one assaulter, so I like the idea of having more than one shotgun person. So I think I may change someone else over to that. Now, is there a way I can see this person's... these are stats right here. So assaulters definitely need to have good bravery, because they're running in like the Dickens. That's right, like the Dickens. Festiva's like a pretty good all-around character. Oh, you definitely need some armor, my friend. Good. And I don't know. I feel weird about grenadiers. So I think you're gonna become an assaulter instead for now. I need to probably change the loadouts to get Warden armor available for everybody. And they've given you bonus accuracy also. A little overweight then. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So assaults. If we don't have the accuracy, we'll have more time units. We haven't struggled on time units on my assaulters too much yet. With 7 points, so we can carry another grenade. So this fight, I will use smoke grenades. I won't use smoke grenades. There's no way. I'm just gonna forget always. Okay, Festiva friend. Yeah, we don't deal the medkits. You are absolutely correct about that. And yet is likely I will bring all the medkits. Oh, do the characters who are not on the vehicle still get to keep their armor? I may have to go back around and find everyone else's armor. Is that true? Let's see. Okay, no, they are stripped down. They are stripped down when they're not out there. Oh, Wishy. Someday you'll go out there with a little shield again. Someday. Okay, back to the ship. So you have no more Warden armor right now. Or Heavy has no Warden, that's fine. Both the assaults do though, right? Okay, I think everyone does, except my Heavy and my Sniper. Yes. Sniper's not going to gain any strength with that carry weight. And I'm not allowed to pile on additional accuracy, unfortunately. It'd be the best thing in the world if you were. But let's just give you some grenades. You're very likely to be unlikely to be close enough to actually use your grenades. These will help you have more weight. And with that, you are over 80%. Okay. I think that is that. I think we are ready to go. I haven't been using the medkits hardly at all. I feel like perhaps I should be doing so, or shouldn't be bringing them along. Just desperate times. Okay, more flashbangs. Looks good. All right, here goes the team again. Got some lower level characters this time. A couple corporals, a private. I'd love to get a kill on the sniper if possible. We'll see how that goes. Probably this will be the last mission for today. We'll see how long it takes, how big a map is, etc. But hopefully we'll all survive and thrive and all the rest. Hold control while hovering over a weapon on the armory screen allows you to compare it to the current weapon a soldier is using. Very good to know that. We'll definitely do that in the future. I see somebody suggesting that maybe the magnetic weapons are not worth building. That makes sense. They did say they only do a little extra damage. But I'm guessing they're cheaper to make also. And so if we're struggling with maintaining enough of the alien alloy, maybe good to build those as a small upgrade. We'll see. Alright, so once again, go take over the UFO. I'm strongly believing that the UFO is going to have another one of those big brains inside of it. We'll see. Alright, show me what you got. So we're landing in the middle of a city, or a job site actually. And we don't know where anything is. We can go around the outside, we can go up the middle. I have no idea which is preferable, so we'll see what happens. Alright. Hey Phelan, your immediate reaction to the game is XCOM clone. It is. Yep, it's a game that's meant to update and update and encourage people who didn't play XCOM back in the 90s. It is intentionally that. They're clear about it. 100% is. Hello. Alright, enemy spotted. So you know there's one target that way. I'm going to turn this way also. I very much enjoy the initial peek. Initial peek around to see what's what. Okay. So, I don't know if Dude Man will get Overwatch with us behind him. I kind of doubt it. So, is there any way to get to roofs here that I'm seeing? The roof right here. Oh, this actually is the roof. I may try to get the sniper up there at some point. We'll see. But if it's possible for me to consume Overwatch shots, I'd like to do that. So Mars, to go in this way. Oh, more enemies. Hey, I'm really glad Mars went this way. That's really nice. So, two of the big boys. And I think these are the same kind of big boys as previously. This one appears to have like football armor on though, so we want to fight them at distance. If they get in close, it might get real bad. And now as we head this way, I do worry there may be other folks over this way, though I notice there's a bit of a hillock there. Mesa. I bet we can climb up the vines there. Also, some old guy is living over here. Old guy's hanging out inside the camper. Off the grid. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is probably have a fellow with a shotgun secure the rock here to cover the back. And then we'll send everyone else this way to deal with those, hopefully. Alright, bring me a man with a shotgun. Nathlighters are a little bit wounded. I'm not going to use you for this purpose then. So Festiva, let's go. Turn this way. Hopefully you don't get flanked through the windows. Crouch down. And with 42 points, I'm going to shoot at least twice. That seems really nice. Then have... I'm considering having the weapons platform try to destroy some of the cover here. I'm assuming that the fences do not really give cover. So it would just be a matter of destroying the hay all the way. Now, if we shoot from here, it's likely to hit the car. So, the fellow this way also. It seems pretty likely there's not going to be any alien technology in these buildings. So if I shoot a missile this way after moving forward and destroy the walls, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We could also just go drive through there. If I try to drive through here... we can drive through and get out the way. Only thing, though, is these are crazy in melee. And I think they'll ignore the armor of the Mars. So I don't want to move in against them in melee, even with our little robot. So, little robot, you're going to go... yeah, you're going to scoot over here, I think. Try to see where we can scoot to and still shoot our rockets. That is that. Alright. Now, I think we can shoot here without hitting the truck. Is that true? It is true. It is true. I try to find a place that destroys as much cover as possible. That's looking like that. Targeting system is not functioning correctly. That said, we destroyed the armor of the enemy. Oh, little buddy, you tried your best. Also, unfortunately, the name is not persistent. Yeah, we tried to name it Captain Bob, and its name is gone, unfortunately. Alright, good. So, man with shotgun. Man with shotgun, we know there's an enemy here. It's likely to, come to the window and shoot at the robot right now. We could throw ourselves through the window to there. We don't know who's inside. There may be someone right here, of course. I don't know how corner shooting works, unfortunately. It's still, like, the thing that confuses me most. I think if an enemy comes to this point, we'll be able to shoot it at, though I'm not sure. Have I played the game Phoenix Point? There were a number of XCOM games that came out a couple years ago. I think Phoenix Point was one of them. If so, yes, I did play it. But I can't quite remember. Okay. Let's go to here first and see what we see. Oh, little civilian. It might get real bad for you. You're going to go to the window. And you're just going to do the Overwatch thing. I wish you the best of luck. A bunch of assaulters and the sniper. So, sniper friend, if you go to here, can you then see to here? 58% stuff in the way. Okay. If you peek out this way instead, you can't shoot, unfortunately. I could have someone else come out and try to destroy the cover, which I was trying to do before, of course. And wow, it actually is the case that the fences do provide cover. I was assuming they were counter for absolutely nothing. Well, coin flip might work there. I'll probably say that as the last option. Assaulters! Assaulters, assaulters. So you need to have some assaulters facing this way just in case. I'm going to hide next to the car, I think, because we know that these guys are very bad at shooting. And I don't think they'd be able to destroy the car intentionally. So if we went to here, no, that's not possible. We need to have at least 12 points remaining to fire there. That's not really going to happen. Let's go here first, though. That has cover against enemies in this way. If we shoot, 29%, so we're not going to. We're just going to crouch down and get ready for Overwatch fun. And then you, my friend, are going to go here for the same purpose. Still believing that enemies are unable to use explosives or use AoE weapons. Hope that's true. I'm going to have people peek out of this door also for now, I think. Wait, you want to go all the way around. There's a lot of people in the way. Heavy weapons guy. Your range is not nearly good enough for this. Can move heavy weapons guy out for now. Where can we get you to stand that you have cover and also can shoot? Actually there. Only problem is we facing this way. I don't want to be facing this way just in case. So we're going to go to not have cover, I guess. Yep. Gotta believe. Gonna be great. We can still crouch there, though. That's good. Okay, Assaulter also... Like I said, I want to have one Assaulter on the door here. Okay, I don't think you can see through that wall. So you can't have one person on each side of the door, unfortunately. You can have someone standing in the door, and that's about all. Who needs covering on us? 23. Let you do the Overwatchy thing instead. Now my sniper rolled to here. We have the possibility of a scope shot from here. 58. I guess I'm going to hold off for Overwatch and hope it moves out of cover first. Seemed unlikely. We'll see. And again, snipers get bonuses for standing, so we're going to keep standing. And last but not least, you there. We're definitely weak on this side. There's another enemy here as well. So I'm going to have this Assaulter, sorry, not Assaulter, Rifleman rather, go ahead and get inside to where? Does Sniper have good reaction? I think it's good-ish. It's one of the reasons I took the character. Oh, you see two, actually. Okay, so he is seeing him through here. That's weird. I mean, I understand how it's happening, but it still just seems... Wait. Oh, he's on the roof! Okay. So someone confused himself tremendously. I thought he was inside of this room. He's on the roof. Well, comma, shoot. This does change things. Hellfire will soon rain upon us. Might be worth smoking. We can't smoke ourselves. Genuinely, all you can do is shoot once. That won't suppress. Alright, this could be unfortunate. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Can I see my sniper's reaction score to answer that question? I don't think I can see stats during combat. So my sniper's a private. He's a brand new sniper, but I picked him because he had really good accuracy and halfway decent reflexes. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, there's the turn. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so sniper did get the Overwatch shot. Missed. Miss, 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 miss. Miss, 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 miss. Alright, that was fun. Ooh! Alright. So things have happened. No one died yet, but things have indeed happened. Hey, the civilian's almost safe. That civilian has a pistol. I believe in you. Okay, so, this enemy missed all of its shots, where Potato Peddler did take a hit there against this fellow. I'd like you to heal yourself up, obviously, to stop the bleeds. And then you can also go ahead and shoot. I don't know if shooting up gives a penalty, does it? So, on the far side there, you can see 8% hit chance. There is no explicit statement of penalty for difference in height. I was assuming that being above would give a bonus to accuracy and being below would give a malice, but not seeing it. Cool. That is your turn. You're going to crouch down. Now, this poor rifleman, are you going to shoot through a civilian with your shotgun? That's probably not going to work out. Can you see? You can. Good. There we go. Very good. One down. No problems. Now, this direction. Little buddy Scoot Scoot could come through here and clear out the cover. Obviously, there's cover here that is a person. So for your shot, I don't know if Scoot Scoot can run over this. Let's find out. Good. Good. I'm going to use this attack first because I don't want the kill to go to the robot. You fool! You fool! Alright. Now, speaking of quote-unquote the kill. So... we could throw a grenade. Oh well, a bigger hit there than expected. I was planning to shoot a second time, then use the sniper, but fine. Okay, we now have no known enemies. I think I heard a shot or saw a shot up this way, though I'm really not certain on that exactly. Now, this civilian here didn't shoot after climbing. I don't know how civilians behave, if they're always going to try to disengage or if they'll intentionally engage sometimes. You saw a civilian run into a UFO, instantly splatted. Yeah, I suspect they do a fair amount of that. But, yeah, I hope the civilian is giving us like useful intel. Just tell us what you see, man. Tell us what you see. Okay, I'm going to have Shotgun Buddy here go to the corner at least. Ah, hello. This is like a much smaller map than the last one. I don't know how map sizes differ, but fascinating. Okay, I think for right... so we know that this guy is really, really bad at range. But also we have Shotgun here, which is just not super great. So I'm going to have you go outside, actually. Hello. Do they have different clothing on? Oh, yeah, they do. Huh. I wonder if some of these are armored and some are not armored. Nope. Okay, they do have different health amounts, but they have the exact same armor, despite the fact they are naked and clad. I don't know if this is a different subspecies or rank, maybe, among the aliens. Where exactly did you go to, boss? You got to here and saw that. Yeah, like I said, because you're a shotgunner, I do want you to go outside against the wall here. And you can't see anybody, that's fine. I'm just gonna have you... could run all the way out here, can't we? We don't know who's here, but I'm gonna believe. We also could have gotten Overwatch there. That didn't happen. I crouch down, turn this way. We can see them, they can see us. We'll see how it goes. Next up. Shotgun number 2. So I think we've established there's no one this way because the civilian moved this way. Let's go to the corner for now. Oh, there's roofs. I keep forgetting about the roofs. Yeah, I think getting my sniper up there would be one of the best things I could possibly do. But let's push out and see. Get you crouch down. Good. A heavy weapons guy. I'm considering just moving through to here and chicka. Possibility of the roof for you. So you can get the roof this turn. But not really a useful way for shooting this turn. Well, there will be no shooting this turn. I'm just gonna put you here, though. Next turn, here comes the damage. I need definite overwatches. So, we have sniper and 2 assaults. And again, robot can't do anything else. Right, this assault is in a very awkward spot. Can we get you upstairs? Not even a little bit. So we're not going to think about that anymore. Instead, let's have you, I guess, try to overwatch this way in case somebody comes out. It's a snapshot, it's not ideal, but see what happens. If you go down, you have 15 left, fine. Okay, beloved sniper. This is why you exist, to get on that roof. This is why you exist, for next turn to get on that roof. So if he goes to here, I don't know how line of sight works with change in floor level also. I want to believe he'd be just fine here, but I don't feel super safe about that. So you're going to go to the bottom of the ladder this turn. And get your pistol out in case we have an opportunity for return fire. And I think that's everybody this turn. Unless we want to move you. Where can you get to this turn? I'm just going to run straight through. I plan to get to roof next turn. Okay, we'll see how this goes. That's right, you coward. That's right, you coward. Okay, interesting that the enemies drop back inside. I saw a second enemy, and I didn't see one of those brain guys. So maybe not every... How am I still seeing them? Is there a hole in the ship, maybe? So I was assuming before that every scout had one of those brain guys. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Is the roof broken? Maybe a little bit? I'm not quite sure. Possibly a bug, yeah. Okay. Hello, Scoot Scoot. Let's just get rolling. Over the cactuses. Glorious. So I will be using Scoot Scoot to eat potentially overwatchers in a bit. There may be other enemies. I'm kind of thinking this is it, though. Is this map in America or the Middle East? This is northwestern Africa, I believe. I don't recall exactly where it went down, though. Can you get here this turn? You can. Also be Overwatchy Snap here. Okay. We'll see if they come out. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. It was a mistake because if they walk out, they can rip them apart instantaneously. So, Nathar, your hero, I believe in you. And smoking would not help it here at all. From where you stand, you have a very low chance of hitting. Man, that cover. I think I get myself off into positions where cover is a huge problem. I don't really notice it until too late. Going to here will have enough to make one shot potentially. Cool. Shaka McGee. Want to believe there's no one else out here. So, move to there first. Seeing nothing. Here. Haha! Oh yeah, remember the part where I saw an enemy run back this way and said they're running away? I say a lot of words, don't I? I say a lot of words. Not sure any of them are right, but 5 of 5. Okay, let's get to here. All right. Again, believing this is empty. I don't think the roof helps us here at all. But I want to get in position in case the enemies come out to maybe do some damage. Huh. Okay, if I want to try to get a 25 or 26, we have to be here. But then we can't see the door. So no, I think it's okay to go for the 12 instead, which was here. Okay, you run also. Potato Peddler was wounded before. I think I'm feeling pretty good about you now. Let's get you to here. Still not quite sure how shooting on corners works. If it does at all. Heavy weapon guy. Okay, can I get you to the rock and still be able to shoot? No. Against this kind of enemy, we do not need cover. And other things I say, I'll probably regret later. Okay. Can you see this enemy? 45% chance of hitting. It wouldn't be a kill, nor a suppression. And so I guess I'm going to hold off and hope for an overwatch once it's out of cover. Alright, that's another turn. Please stay inside your house. If not, I apologize to the soldier. Oh, more enemies. Hey, sniper hit. At great distance. Sniper hit there. Hello. Huh. Huh. No cover was fine there. So, I was correct, the heavy weapon guy did not need cover. Cool. Everyone's fine, everything's good. The door closes again. Alright, Nathfire, rough look right now. So, healing up. Did I fire a grenade into the UFO? No, we didn't fire a grenade at all. I fired a grenade. No grenade so far. No grenade so far. So, we don't want to be at close range against these. Again, big dumb. I don't use snipers and riflemen and so on. Yeah, they're very bad shots. So apparently because they're like terrible eyes, for every tile away, they have -2 accuracy. Okay, Nathar, can I get you out of here entirely? I just want distance right now. Okay. If I don't want the door to be blown up, that's right, it can be. I always forget that. I want to hold off on that until we deal with this fellow, though. So, assault rifle guy, I'm not sure what we're doing. Not assault rifle, sorry. Shotgun guy, I'm not sure what to do with you. You're super useful, just not right now. So, Sniper McGee. Sorry, Jawsy. 100% chance of hitting. Amazing. Nice. And you can pistol out and shoot once more. Maybe a little bit too far away. I'll stay on the pistol, though, for... or just move forward. Move forward a little bit. Aha! Aha! Even more of them. Good eye, scout friend. Get behind cover, please. And that's your turn? Okay, so heavy weapons... Adventure and blast to the door. I'm continuing to believe that we don't need cover on you. Alright, Scoot, I want you to go run over this. Well done. What? The cactus is still alive? Friends, we have an ad break coming in 40 seconds. This is usually the end of the stream here. I do want to finish this this map, though, so we're going to keep playing. It'll be 3 minutes of ads and then back to it. You won't miss anything important. I promise not to go through that door until the ad break's over. So 3 minutes of ads, once an hour, as we do here. Thanks for being here. See you on the other side of it for sure, for sure. Well, that was not the plan. All right, Suits Good McGee. We're gonna get you. I guess you just go over here. That's a super annoying situation if you can't destroy cactuses. I know I destroyed one previously, so that's a weird little bug, possibly. Okay, I do want the shotgun to fight at closer range, but I don't want to go melee against them while they have substantial amounts of health still. We could try to grenade this one. It's probably out of range. We could grenade this one. We can throw it over the building? Wait, really? Now, I'm guessing there's also a possibility we can throw it into the building, and it would make a terrible clatter and fall back on his head. So I think we'll just leave you here for overwatching purposes. Assault guy, I'm going to have them push out to the cover. Good luck, Fresher. Good luck. Is that under cover? I don't know. I don't know how cover works. I know we learned earlier that cover and adjacency do not work in the way I think they do. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, heavy weapons. I have you duck, but you're still just there. Lastly, mythic. Get you here. Okay, I think it's everyone for now. Good luck again. Steve is not acted. That is correct. That's correct. Unless I want to throw smoke. We could throw smoke to here to lower accuracy from these two. But then also when we attack, we'll have lower accuracy. I think they're actually so bad we do not need that. So, if Steve is not acted, that's correct. So about that terrible aim. There is a brain in there. Okay, maybe the ones with armor on have much better aim. Aha! The brain has assisted us. The brain decided it did not love its friend. Oh no! Our robot's dead! Oh, cruel world! That was a good time. That was a good time. So poor robot is no more. Poor Bob. We need Bob. You may have seen, despite being at this distance, this guy hit twice. The second shot for 20-some damage. Craziness. Craziness. And then this fellow also shot Bob, destroying him. And then also, poor old what's-his-bucket here took some damage. Alright, Daigle does not have any meds, unfortunately. Hey, Jackless Stripper, thank you for the generous free subscription. Glad you're enjoying hanging out with us. It means so darn much. Alright. So, we know there's a brain in there, and I don't know how to feel about that. We definitely want to kill this thing. So, Sniper McGee, can you target out here? 0% chance. Oh, we have your pistol on still. No, you don't, actually. 100 to there, 0 to there. Take the shot. Not quite dead, unfortunately. Shotgunner... kind of sort of want to run in on something, but preferably this one, so not right now. Who else we got? You! Rifleman, 29%, 58%. Gonna have to kill one of them. This is a perfect place to have Bob. Oh, shoot. Oh shoot, the further issue is I no longer have a sacrifice to consume Overwatch inside of the UFO. I don't know how to kill the brain still. Just does not make sense to me. Alright. Nearest healer. Okay. Daigle, go to here. Get healed up. Yeah, Flashbang would definitely do it. Flashbang would do it also. 63. Well done, well done, well done. Okay. So there's one big boy and one brain in there still. We're going to go ahead and try to Overwatch again, so you're not going to turn. We need to deal with the ones over here. 58, 29. Okay. If I can kill here, which seems really unlikely, if I can hit twice, it should die. I can then move the shotgunner forward to take that one out. Let's see. Okay. Hey, luck be a lady tonight. That's the kind of language you use in my generation. Welcome, Mr. Sinatra. Good to see you. Time for crazy running. You have 17 left for a snapshot. Okay. Possibly grenade time. Yeah, I think grenade's the way to go to get a guaranteed kill. Because if I run in, it's not going to work out. 32 to here. I get as close as possible. Festiva, grenade, go! Bum ba dum bum. Here comes a grenade. Little bit offline. Again, hate to lose the material, but we probably didn't need to do that. Yeah, that was probably actually a dumb move. Like, it's fine, kills are good, etc. But he probably was not going to do any damage to any of us, and then next turn we could probably push in hard against him. Or the sniper could have finished him off, probably. Yeah, I gotta be patient in this game. I think I get a little overly excited about getting kills, and it's just dumb of me. Okay. I want you to get under cover again. Can you get to here? Not quite. Oh, Nathar's not moved. My apologies, Nathar. To the shotgunner. I am going to have you flashbang in a bit here. For now, can we get you here? We can. Potato Peddler. I want to move you closer. Not quite sure how cover works. Welcome again. Hey, how great is that? So multiple of our Overwatch friends hits. That's all for now. So the Mentat or whatever successfully hits a person behind cover twice! What is this nonsense? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yet again, we're losing one character per map. Wow. Wow. I don't know who you were. Oh, Fresher. Maybe you're alive still, Fresher. Don't worry. Poor Fresher. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I think I need to, like, launch a grenade in there and just kill it. Okay, so I want to get the door open so that we can flashbang and hopefully have the sniper get a shot. That said, I wonder if the sniper will just get killed. What kind of accuracy does this thing have? It's crazy, crazy. Okay, so someone who's kind of far away. Let's try. Okay, one more. Great. Okay. Thus far, we've only ever seen the green guys open the door. We've never seen Mother Brain do so. Maybe Baby Brain, I'm not sure. Festiva has very, very, very little HP. I'd like to use Festiva to open the door and Yeah, to open the door, throw the flashbang, disengage. So if you go here this turn, just please let Brain stay inside. Please, oh please, oh please stay inside. Okay. I'd like to have our heavy come on forward and unload into the armor. I'm not sure it's reasonable to do. I'm still not exactly sure how to deal with these, but I don't feel safe here. So I think I'm going to call that a turn and... Yeah. It seems like the Brain will not come outside. Now, assuming the Brain is still sitting where it was before, we actually don't have shots with our soldiers. Riflemen, rather. Maybe... So I want to believe that the Brain cannot open the door. And, if so, I want to believe I can put all of my riflemen right here and fire all together. But you gotta believe if I do that, it's just gonna come out. Odd. For king and country, all of you. A little bit too far in. No, Overwatch reaction shots allowed. This is fine. Okay. Big gun guy. Where'd he go? Can I arc a flashbang in through the hole? I don't know if there actually is a hole. That's the problem. There may be. Right. Don't want a different method? Nah. I'll take my lumps. It's okay. If I end up getting destroyed, it's fine. It's just... I like learning things of my own. And sniper, next turn you're going to do your best. Shotgun in place, shotgun in place. Yeah. Please stay inside. Yeah. I'll see if it's possible the EMP over the top here. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's an opening here. Okay, I know that last time what I did quote-unquote incorrectly was try to throw a flashbang from here, which led to us flashbanging ourselves. Fresh as whose body that on the ground? I don't know what you mean. Is it possible you got shot by the Brain through cover? Twice? Yep, that's possible. Okay. So, when we open the door, there's a real possibility of someone getting overwatched by the Brain. Could I use a demolition charge to open the door? That's a cool question. Triple normal damage on train objects. I guess. And then try to flashbang? Sure! Grenade out! Hello. Lovely seeing you. Alright, then one of you is going to throw out a flashbang in if you can. This side's what he wants. I'm so concerned about getting overwatched. Does someone back here have a flashbang instead? I think unfortunately only my assaulters do. So, good God. Festiva, you're amazing. I love you. Don't get killed. I asked you to not get killed. Alright. Gotta throw a flashbang. The problem is I don't know how to throw a flashbang into this corner without being exposed. Alright. Who are you? Nathire, I love you, you're important. Please don't get killed. Awesome. Alright. Flashbang in. Nice. It cannot overwatch now. The only problem is it has approximately 1 billion armor still. Could have hugged the wall of the UFO. So if you mean like go to here and throw, unfortunately not. This wall is 100% cover. If you throw from here, it bounces off the wall. This part feels like shenanigans to me. We tried this on the first mission. We went to this position and threw it, and it was a 0% chance of going anywhere except against the wall. It was horrible. So I don't know how cover works in this game, but it's non-intuitively. You have to be exposed to throw. It's rough. Hello, have I heard of a Lord and Savior smoke grenades? Not really. So I know about smoke grenades, but I don't quite know how to use them in a way that doesn't penalize all my my damage also. So I haven't been using them much at all. Alright. Alright. So flashbang went in, that is good. Can you see the target? 79, someone's in the way. Cat. Okay, from here, Big Boy can shoot. But as you see, this wall is giving 100% reduction. Like, this looks like it should be a straight line ahead. And like, there's a small detriment here, but yeah, the wall is fully blocking there. That's a little annoying. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, I need to get you to move so Sniper has a clear shot. Pistol a clock, I guess. Step over once. Okay, almost friendly fire there. So, I foolishly thought that this would not cause friendly fire, because it looks like you can, like, aim this way. But no, again, 100% behind. There is no peeking out at all, it seems. But now, Sniper is a straight line, correct? Yes. Nice. Big penetration there. It's now just a matter of getting in, arm penetration, etc. Okay. So, how much penetration do you do? 0. Okay. So, we're going to do a little bit of damage and hope it's enough. We have 3 attacks left. I never know how to do this part exactly. So I want to make sure everyone can shoot, but I don't want to block out anybody. Is 65 good enough? I would say 65 is good enough. Fine. Fine. My apologies to the one dead person. Wait, sorry, 2 dead people. Maybe one or the other will live. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be some survival, but... Poor friends. Poor friends. Also Bob. Luckily we can build a new Bob. We picked the USB stick out of Bob's wreckage that is his brain. Bob continues, don't you worry. Hopefully. Alright, what happened? 2 Xenonauts lost. Hey, Fresher! Hey, Fresher, you're still alive! I would never kill you, Fresher! Lord and Savior Bob is dead. Festiva, no longer, unfortunately, but Fresher, you're good to go. Oh, we got a Mars wreckage back. So maybe we can build from that, or maybe we can research our own wreckage. So nothing exactly new off that one. Other than that, HP, a sergeant major lived, a sergeant died, and then a captain died. Terribly sad. Oh, Fresher leveled up, so Fresher's now going to be a lieutenant, I believe. And I think I've seen all of these awards before. Yes. Let's go home. Maybe there'll be no more alien invasions ever again. Maybe everyone's fine now. All right. All right. One day till we get our new platform here. We are running out of money. If we go bankrupt, I think we may have some problems. So we'll see. 9 days to go on the lasers. We're working on making some better weapons. They'll be available in a few days' time. Good, good. Got a few soldiers who are maybe a little bit injured. Maybe. Can you get multiple same metal? I don't think so, awesome, but maybe you can. I'm not sure. We should probably replace the dead. So the person who died was, I think, just an assaulter. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say just an assaulter, but just an assaulter. So high bravery seems important. High HP, high bravery, garbage level strength. Bud Clark's a nice all-arounder here. Did the dead guy live because the fight ended so soon after? No, so the two people who had been knocked down, we'll say, the one who was knocked down first survived, the one knocked down second died. I think it's a random chance on each character, and the higher level or more medical facilities you have, the higher chance there's of people living throughout or afterwards. I guess Bud Clark is fine. Oh, wait. Sijuan On, that fine Korean person, is fine also. It was an assaulter, though. So assaulters are shotguns getting close. Maybe take a shot. Korean friend, I believe in you. I believe in you, indeed. Okay. And then I'm going to name you, as mentioned, after our friend Little Bits. Everyone's a terrible kid. Oh my goodness, we're all dying. Alright. So a little bit. Promise to get you in there. Here you come. I wish you the best of luck. And be an assaulter when you arrive. Alright, friends. Hate to say it. Really and sincerely hate to say it, but I gotta get going. It's about 12:30 my time. It's the weekend, but I need to go get a haircut, and that will be good to good. Tomorrow, my day off. So tomorrow, no stream. I'll be back on Monday. Monday is a national holiday here, and so I will not have to go teach, where normally on Mondays I do. So your Sunday evening, if you're American, or your early Monday morning if you're European, or whatever time you got, I'll be back for more Xenonauts 2. I was kind of thinking to only play this game for one day, but I'm having so much fun. I'm not sure we're going to survive. I'm not sure we're going to live long and prosper, but we'll try our best anyway. Flying Kiwi, thank you for the follow. Battle Tank, thanks for the follow. All you new followers, all you new subscribers, all you new wherever you are, thanks for being here. Old folks are pretty cool too. Thanks for being my friend. I'm going to get a sandwich now. Goodbye, and thank you.